This boy's intro.
Yeah, look at that.
Hey, man,
That's not even the setup no more.
Delete it.
That's not even the setup no more.
Delete that shit.
Delete it now.
Delete it now.
No, it's fine. It's the exact same setup, but with a black, dark gray wall now.
Delete it now, bro.
Bro, I'm like funny tired right now, bro.
What's going on in the lounge? Welcome back to another episode of the Lounge Podcast. Today will be the 6th installment of this wonderful series. Just a little quick update. Unfortunately, the podcast series will be put on a pause. We are currently moving out of our office, so we won't have a dedicated space to film for the time being. We don't know if it's going to be for weeks or for months. But we aren't going anywhere, but it's just going to be paused for now. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to resume back to our regularly scheduled program. Just wanted to let you guys know that, okay? But yeah, I'm your host tonight, Alan. And to my left, we have...
Padawan. It's good.
To his left...
Aldrindo.
Oh, to my right.
Tommy T.
And then to his right...
Nicola.
We are matching somewhat today. Today's theme is ABB theme with the black shades, black tank, or black shirts with chains. But some of us don't have the chains today.
I didn't bring my Lexus, my bad.
It's all good.
I didn't bring my vape. I didn't bring my vape in my whip.
Where's the vape? He hiding it.
But yeah, just to start everything off, feel good. How has everyone's weekends been so far?
Should I start?
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How was hard summer? Dude, hard summer was fun, but it was hard.
I got hard at hard summer.
Too much hard, not enough summer.
It's called what was that? Flaccid summer.
Flaccid.
What you talking about? Nah, it was pretty fun. Knock 2, ISOXO was hella good. The weather wasn't good though, and
Was it hella hot?
it was so hot, bro. Like in LA, it was what 90 degrees.
Not like 90, 95 both days.
Both days, cause the festival started at like 2, but then we didn't get there till like 4:30.
How bad was the traffic in there?
Traffic wasn't too bad, and leaving the venue wasn't that bad either. Like driving wise, it was just like when you're walking to the different sets, like the stages are pretty far away, and there's not a lot of room space for people to walk through.
Oh my god!
It was like
Sardines.
It was like
right?
sardines. Like
Bro.
Everyone's just bunched up.
Damn.
Leaving the venue was actually really bad too. Like
yeah.
after the last set, yeah, it's just a bunch of pack of sardines. Everyone's just, I'm literally like this the whole time, and we're trying to hold on to everyone's backpacks so we don't lose each other.
We had a fucking train, and sometimes people would let go by accident.
like you're letting go of your bag like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'd let go because that's how fucked it is. There's like other trains also with their groups going through.
There's other groups trying to get through.
Yeah. That was probably the worst crowd control I've ever seen.
It was, crowd control was really bad, but me, Alan, BJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, totem is very much needed for a festival, and last week serves the purpose why you do need a totem, because we could have easily lost everyone. Yeah, but there are some moments where we would like lose the group, but then you just look up, you see the flag, and you just keep following it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, ISOXO Knock 2 was so good. Diesel was pretty good. We didn't see Kazel, Back-to-Back Sullivan King, but I heard that was good too. We didn't see any of the hip hop artists. We didn't see Kid Cudi. We did not see 21. But I heard 21 was good.
They said 21 was good.
Kenny said 21 Savage was a good set, and they were waiting for him to bring out Drake, but he never brought out Drake.
That's what Kenny said.
Because he kept playing like
Drake
like
music.
the songs with Drake.
Yeah.
You know, because they have an album together. But
Kenny was like hoping on that.
That boy was getting
He was
hard.
like, oh, what if he brings out Drake? I'm trying to see 21. I'm glad he saw 21.
Did you guys see Ludacris?
Oh yeah, we did see.
Bitch.
We saw Ludacris
Get out
because
the way.
he was at the same stage as Knock 2.
Yeah.
And we wanted a good like space for Knock 2, like good spot. So we saw Ludacris set a little bit, and it's just hella funny. He played all his classical songs.
Yeah.
Baby, move, bitch.
It's so ironic too because we were really trying to get inside the crowd down to the middle of the stage, and the song played "Move Bitch Get Out the Way," and that just
Did
fit.
you watch? Did you guys watch? No mosh and knock too.
Oh, we kind of were. We were just jumping up and down.
I know people mosh at like
I
knock
watched the
too.
Sullivan King, bro. I went up to the.
I'll do a mosh and knock too.
Watch
That's
the
crazy.
bass house. I don't know.
Yeah, they be mosh. You haven't seen
Dubstep, I get it, but bass house.
Yeah, they do mosh.
I
I've seen all the videos on
They're gonna be moshing at the Oakland show.
I know,
I know they are.
I know at
I
what do
saw
you call
they
it?
do.
At his there was like Lollapalooza in like Paris or something, but I remember he uploaded a video, Knock 2 on his Instagram. People mosh the bass house, but personally for me, I just like just dancing and jumping.
Yeah.
Dancing and jumping.
That's what we were doing.
That shit will get me
But
mad.
the music was really good. Yeah, it was the best set for sure.
For sure.
But Hard Summer was fun, but it was also hard just because it was so hot both days.
Yeah. How was it
and
getting water?
The walk was so bad.
What about water?
Water
first-
wasn't too bad on the
first
second
day.
day.
First day was pretty
Yeah.
bad because we
Came late.
came
Depends
late.
on when you go.
It came late, and then we came like around like 5:30. So by that time, everyone is there, and the line was. We waited like 45 minutes the first
Yeah.
day, but then second day for water, we got there earlier because
3:30. We got in at like 3:30.
we understood the
Leave.
assignment.
11 both days. 11:15
Yeah.
ish.
It's because it ends early because of the venue. But I know at NOS, because usually Hard Summer is at NOS. That ends at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like it usually does. But no, 11, it was pretty bad because there's traffic driving back. But the traffic was like, it wasn't too bad.
Really?
I felt like the worst part about Hard Summer was definitely the walking and the heat.
It was
But-
that hot.
Switching
it was-
stages could take up to
yeah.
half an hour, bro.
Oh man, when we switched from, who did we see before? We saw Blank. We saw Blank at the Coliseum, and then we had to move. Dude, that to Knock 2, that was the worst.
And we left.
I think that was the worst.
We left 20 minutes early.
Eating knock 2 was fucking terrible.
We left 20
Yeah.
minutes early from Blank, and we got into our spot right when Ludacris ended. Ludacris ended around 7:25, but we left the previous set at 6:40. So that's like in perspective. That's 45 minutes to get to where we wanted to. It sucked.
That shit sucked. But it was fun. It was fun. Suburb Talks was there.
I think to continue the question, because I feel like I want to share something about my week.
There you go.
There we go.
I turned 21.
Yay!
21 August 2nd, bro.
Hey, the whole table's 21 now.
For real?
Oh,
shit! Yeah. So while they were having fun at
Oh
Hard
wait,
Summer,
yeah.
Yeah, the whole table.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Alan's still 20.
damn, what the
Remember I
fuck?
asked him how old he was? Remember Alan? I asked you how old you were?
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you were 20. I
No.
thought you were 21.
But like while they were having fun at Hard Summer, I was out clubbing with my cousins, or bar hopping more so. But that shit was fun. That
What
shit
was,
was
your, what was your
fun.
first drink? First drink.
First drink?
What
was
was
actually
Big boy
funny, yeah.
drink. Big
It
boy
was actually
drink.
fun. Okay. First big door, big
Big door?
big boy drink. Probably it was what is it called? AMF.
Oh, adios.
Ew.
That shit is gas though. I don't
No,
know.
that shit
college
No,
sucks.
listen though. Listen.
That's a college
Okay,
drink.
Adios.
Okay. It was AMF. I mixed that day. It was AMF and I'm gonna get a reaction.
What?
It was
Some
Henny
rum on the
Henny
rocks.
Red Bull, bruh.
Isn't that the shit you ordered?
that he got.
I know you remember that.
That's the shit
Isn't that the shit you ordered, right?
Yeah,
Oh my.
That
was
shit's low key.
disgusting.
Wait,
No, bro, the mixture. At least
Who was
at
with
least
me
wherever I
That
was.
was at the Berkeley.
Kips.
That was at the Berkeley bar.
At Kips.
Yeah,
was
the
it you,
Berkeley.
Jeremy?
Or it was Syro. I forgot.
Wherever I went, the mixture was.
No,
good.
you were there.
The mixture was good.
At Kips. Remember we were ordering the Henny and the Coke?
Midori sours.
You
I
only
should have
ordered
got the
Midori
Midori sour. I haven't tried the
Midori
Midori
sour is
sour.
fire.
I think it was you and Sai that
It's
was.
like
I think it was Syro.
The Henny.
I think it was Syro.
see a Red Bull was boo boo.
That shit
But,
fucking.
okay, that's not actually the first drink I tried though. The first drink I tried was so my cousins before I turned 21, they were hyping me up. Oh, we can't wait to take you to the bar. Take you to the bar. Then one of my cousins were like, oh, when I turn 21, they made me take this BJ shot, and I was like, what the fuck is a BJ shot? And I was like, what? Oh hell no. And apparently, what a BJ shot is, it's at this certain type of certain bar in Reno, called El Jefe's in El Dorado. And it's like a chocolate flavored shot, and then they put whipped cream over it, and then they have like a literal dick that you have to like grasp while you drink it. And I was like, what the fuck? Hell no, I am not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. And then my cousin was like, "Oh, I had to do it before I was 21, so you have to do it." And I was like, "Bro, what
Did
the
you do it?
fuck?" And I was like, "Fine, I'll do it." And then like finally when I went to Reno and after I was 21 and they took me, I did it. But they didn't have like the dick, unfortunately. Like,
Why?
fortunately, they don't.
Unfortunately.
Well, that shit was funny. I actually have a video. I kind of want to show it, and then like you guys can edit it on the screen.
Pop it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
It's super funny. So like basically they have the shot, and then like you're supposed to like you can't drink it with their hands. Like you have to like drink it like this. And yeah.
Like a
Wait, so it's
Damn,
chocolate
no
or what?
hands?
It's chocolate. I don't remember.
Tequila or some shit?
Chocolate in tequila or something, and then they put whipped cream on top of it. But that shit was good.
Maybe
bro.
they just use a buzz ball.
It damn near tasted like a buzz ball, but a bit more stronger. It was like, give me a second, let me find the video. Alright,
I'm guessing that's how it was.
so
Yeah.
right here. Can everyone see?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you
Use your
cheated!
hands.
You fucking cheated!
Bro, the
cheated.
fucking shot glass was too fat, but I still like. I
Open
like,
his mouth wide
like
enough.
you see the way it drank.
It came on his neck.
Yeah, you see the way it spilled down my neck though. Like look at that shit. But like, okay.
Damn.
Here's the thing. This is my preference. Maybe this could be a segue question to everyone else. That is 21. Now that I'm like the baby of like finally being 21, like the latest. Do you guys prefer clubs or bars? Me personally, I prefer bars. I
Man,
prefer
I'm gonna take you to a club.
I prefer the intimacy of bars. Maybe I haven't been to a club yet, but I think like I feel like it's just easier to spark conversations with people.
Yeah.
At bars more so, and I
Oh,
connected
yeah.
with a lot of people out there, and it was actually super fun.
Mm.
And like obviously when I turned 21, like all my family and friends, they wanted to drink with me, right? So that whole week was literally like drinking.
Yeah.
And now like during the weekend while you guys were in Hard Summer, you guys were spending your time raving. I damn near was spending every day either like at a bar or like drinking with the family. And I actually went bar hopping twice. And the first night I drank, but the second night I went sober, and I still had fun. Like that shit was super fun.
Yeah.
Super fun.
At bars, you can have more conversations, but
Yeah.
at clubs, the music's really loud.
Yeah.
So,
Do you prefer clubs over bars? What do you think?
I've only been to one bar. but-
I've only been to
I
two.
like clubs because
two
I like
bars.
Mm-hmm.
dancing.
You like
just
dancing?
being with friends, doing like, I don't know, just doing whatever. Remember, Jeremy, when we would go? Like, we would have drinks and stuff, like, but it's hard to have a conversation at a club. Unless, like, you really, like, hey, let's go this way, let's go to the back.
that's what I mean.
Some shit like that. But if you're trying to do something more intimate, then I feel like you would go to a bar.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
clubs are fun, especially
I
if
can't
you like
wait though.
music.
Now I'm 21. I can go out with you guys. I haven't.
Let's go,
Yeah, I
bruh.
haven't had that yet.
Damn. Hey,
Should
next
be
week,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
15th.
If
Next
you
week.
find time.
SJ. We the SJ next week.
Hell yeah. But other than that, I want to let everyone else answer. But another thing that me and Aldrin could both relate to is we started climbing.
Yeah.
That shit is fun as
rock
fuck too,
climbing.
and I encourage everyone to at least try it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It incorporates your body. So for people that love gymming, it
Don't
incorporates
sleep on
your
it.
gym, and incorporates your brain because it's like solving a puzzle when it comes to climbing. You would think it's all brute strength, but some people can just do it. Bro, some people could just apply their brute strength, but like what you could, but also it also involves a lot of technicality and your form. So
Yeah.
it's super fun.
How'd you do rock climbing, Kang? How was your rock climbing experience when you went with us last week?
We climbed like 3 times.
Bruh, he got on the wall like 3 times. He said, "I'm done."
I got like five times for the climbing, and I was pretty good at it.
That shit hurts your forearm.
Boy,
Yeah.
I have a video of him literally falling like 3 times in a row because he couldn't get his foot on, bro.
Yeah.
Like his foot kept slipping. You remember that? I know you did.
It's
Rock
fun though.
climbing's
You're working like most of your body out and your brain.
It's a
Because
new
your brain's a
hobby.
muscle too. You remember
But
that?
it's fun though.
Yeah, that's just sick.
Whenever I think of rock climbing, I think of when we went to what was that trampoline park called?
Rock and jump?
Rock and jump. And Alan did the rock climbing and like
I
the
beat
harness,
James.
The harness. He
Oh,
was,
there
he was,
is one at
He was
Rock and
racing
Jump.
James.
Oh, when did you guys go to Rock and Jump, bro?
Like random ass like April last year. Like
It was still open?
Are you talking about his pants thing?
But that
Yeah,
shit
so
closed
Alan
down.
was wearing some
That's
like
crazy.
some
really
silk pants.
silk-
very thin. Very thin.
thin silk pants, right? And he had a harness on because it's just the rock climbing thing.
Oh, and then when you
the
strap it.
the harness was so tight around his waist, so you can see his little bulge.
And then like he was so proud because he beat James, I think. And then when he came down, the harness was still on him. And then I remember there's like a group of teenage girls walked by. And I was like, bro, his whole bulge is out. It's like sticking out. I was like, why is everyone laughing? I just won. And then someone told me when I got off the harness that like my bulge was out, bro.
Or it wasn't just teenage
like-
girls. It was a
Imagine-
group of teenagers.
Bro, imagine bro got too excited. Woo!
No way.
shit
What?
is
Wait, did they like laugh or say anything?
The teenage? No, I don't think so.
I don't remember if they were
everyone see that
laughing,
shit.
but
I know our
it's
group
kind of
was
obvious
laughing
because like
at
the
it.
harness, the way it was is that there was this fat hole in the middle, and like in the
And
middle
it's got your legs,
it's his bulge, and like yeah, the harness was too tight.
Let's go back. Let's go back and wear
Let's go back.
sweatpants.
Crazy.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
bro.
I
That shit was hella
definitely.
funny.
That shit's fun.
That's when they threw
Climbing is
socks
fun,
in the
bro.
car, bro.
What?
Huh?
We were throwing socks.
Oh, in Jaden's car.
Ew.
This dude was driving on the freeway.
Yeah,
He was
socks.
driving on the freeway. We were just throwing socks at each other, bro.
Yeah, the socks that Rocky jumped in.
We were like, whose socks are these? It was just on the seat.
We were throwing that shit back and forth in his car, bro.
In the freeway?
Wait, which rock and jump did you guys?
We went to the Concord one.
Conquer.
And then we ate
Oh, I thought you
at
went to
the
the
Chick-fil-A.
Antioch one.
We went to the
Is this
Chick-fil-A
one in
next to the 24 hour.
Yeah, I
There's
can't
one in
believe, I
Concord.
can't believe you remember that, bro. We throwing socks at each other.
Let's go to Rocky. I'm trying to go now.
No, Rocky Jump was pretty fun. We played dodgeball for like an hour.
Oh,
Let's go.
Dude, dodgeball is so tired. 'cause
Bro,
it's just
you're fucking drained after like 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah, bro. I agree.
Bro, like an hour was
I was like, how the fuck are these
What?
kids playing for an
That's
hour,
true.
bro?
Bro, I went to like a trampoline park like last year, bro, and like tell me why my heart. I feel like I was having a heart attack. After like 5 minutes of jumping. Like, how?
Yeah, after 5 minutes, I go.
Like, how do these fucking kids jump for hours, bro?
Let's
What
go,
the
bro. I'm
fuck?
trying to go. I'm actually down.
Dodgeball against Al is so funny.
Let's go. I'll toss that shit, bro.
That shit's so
Let's
funny.
go.
Wait, you didn't go with us last year?
No.
I think it was me, Alan, Kang, Jaden, and like the Richmond people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Bricks was there.
Oh,
No,
I
Jazz
remember
wasn't
why I
there. It
didn't
was
go last
Leanna.
year.
Oh, was it
Leanna was sitting on the poor floor when James almost killed us.
I remember why I didn't go last year.
Card's full. Switch it to the other one. The other card is the one I
I was
gave
busy
you.
last year.
Whose card is full?
The one in your camera. It's the one I gave you.
Let's go.
I'm down,
Wait,
bro.
can we still talk?
Yeah, we can still talk.
Okay.
Main cam's still
Alright,
on.
I want to ask Thomas how's this week been, because the reason why we're dressing up as ABB is because bro's moving to SJ, bro. Doing big things.
San
Doing
Jose
big things. Let's
State.
clap it up. Clap it up, bro.
The king is coming.
How's it
San
going?
Jose State.
How's it been making that transition very slowly?
I mean, I haven't really done much besides accept my loans and shit.
But like,
and
just like
rack up debt.
that's true. But like, you know,
I haven't really done much. I've just
Yeah.
been like chilling at home, bro. I've been
Mhm.
sleeping late,
I see.
watching K-dramas.
You
But
excited?
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
excited though?
I mean, yeah, kind of, in a
Mhm.
little bit.
You said the other day like you would have been more excited if you like went to SJ like at a younger age when you first
No,
started college.
yeah, I feel like I definitely would have been more excited if I went straight to SJ, like
Mhm.
coming right out of high school.
Why so?
Just cause like you get the dorm and stuff,
I see.
Like
and
college
then you probably,
experience.
but everyone at this point probably has like their set friend group and
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be harder to kind of like.
I mean, I met a few people at orientation. Like
Yeah.
I made a few friends,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have a tough time in the first month or two.
I feel like that's a given though.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
given because it's transfer students. Transfer students have the hardest time trying to create new friends and stuff.
You
But
got it.
It should be fun.
Crazy.
Nah, he got it.
I feel like it's just
You
normal
got
for
it.
me. Like
It
right
really
now, lately, I've just been trying to do research because I'm trying to go study abroad.
Yeah, that's your main goal.
I wasn't really like SJ is cool and all, but I don't see myself going to class at SJ for a full 2 years. At least one of those years, I kind of want to go study abroad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, there's nothing much to do.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to you.
What,
Yes, I did.
What drama?
I was like, oh, you can have this one now because I'm
Right
using-
now, I'm starting a drama called Moving. It's like these superhero
Oh
kids.
my god. I want to
Oh,
watch that
shit.
one.
Moving?
You know, I wanna I watch
Maybe you
that
should
one.
watch that.
It's the one where the kid
No, I'm
floats.
serious.
Yeah.
He gets a little, yeah,
I want to
excited.
watch that one.
You should
The
watch
girl- I've seen
that.
it.
You should watch it. You might get some inspiration.
The,
Oh,
the
me?
main,
Oh, you're talking about. Oh,
the
what is
main
it?
actor
Did you watch
is
it?
like
No, I'm just saying because it's like super.
he's just now coming up with his roles. Like
Mm.
he first, I think, debuted in like some type of talent show over in Korea. But he's like making a name. He's like one of those Korean actors that are coming up.
Mhm.
I mean, come up.
There's this. I haven't watched.
grab my
I mean, I watched like clips of it, but there's this one like K-drama movie that it's about soccer. What's it called? I
Oh,
forget.
Dream.
Dream.
Dream. Yeah.
It's on
I've already
Netflix.
watched that one.
Yeah. Have you heard of that?
Nah,
You should give it a watch.
It's with IU in it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the action shots are sick when it comes to soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the synopsis is like a famous soccer player teaches like a team of homeless people how to like become like world class football players. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Sounds
That sounds hella good.
Yeah. Yeah. Anna was watching, or whoever, someone was watching it on Discord.
I haven't
Seems
watched
so.
any K-drama or like K-movies.
I finished a few already. I finished King the Land. I started moving.
Nice.
I finished K2. K2 and King the Land together. Started moving.
Wait, what's K2? Who's that?
K2, it's like an action.
Oh, you showed me that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
you
an
showed me
action drama. I didn't really like that one too much. I rated it like a 7, which is very low for all my ratings. Like I have a
Very
whole
low.
drama list on
Mhm.
my account, but
Yeah.
that I rated that really low.
You finished the 19th Life, right? See my
No,
19th
I
Life?
haven't started that one yet. I was gonna start that one. I was supposed to, cause King the Land was coming out, and I just wanted to focus on King the Land. But I would have started that one, See You in My 19th Life, King the Land, and Heartbeat. But now Heartbeat's almost done, I think.
Oh.
So I'm probably gonna stop.
I stopped on the 6th episode, and then after that, I'm waiting for it to end.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start on Heartbeat while I'm waiting for Moving. Moving, like on the first, it released on August 9th, but they dropped like 7 episodes right off the bat, and then next week they're gonna drop 3 episodes because it ends on September 27th. So every release date they're gonna drop 2 episodes. So it's like it's not too bad. Yeah, they dropped off 7, so you can watch it pretty fast.
Moving.
It's a good drama. I really like the actress. Actress really good.
Yeah. It's just obviously, I like soccer. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching 19th Life, See My 19th Life. It's a shorter drama. It's only 12 episodes. It's pretty good. I'm almost done with it. I'm on the 10th episode, but it reminds me of what was that one with Mino, the king one?
Oh, Eternal.
Yeah,
The
something
Eternal
like
Monarch,
that.
or
The King. Yeah, something
Eternal
like that.
King,
It
yeah,
kind of
I know what
reminds me
you're
of
talking
that. It's kind of, it's like an action and like like a.
It seems a lot of like it looks like a lot of timeline stuff.
Yeah,
right?
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it's like based on a lot of timeline. Cause like
Yeah.
See You in My 19th Life, I'm thinking it's like a lot of reincarnation or some shit like that.
That's what it is. Yeah, reincarnation.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, but it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Aldrin? How was your past week?
Honestly, I've been working every day. It's either working or I have the one day off where I go to climbing. Yeah, with Patty.
Yeah.
But next week is gonna be eventful.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, help Mr. Thomas move back into
Yes,
his
sir.
palace in SJ.
Yes, sir.
The king, ABB king. And what else do I have? Probably climbing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I might start Muay Thai.
That's something. You're very, that's sick. That's sick.
Next
I
week.
was- Yeah.
Oh,
Try
next
new
week.
things.
Muay
I
Thai
like
next
that.
week.
Well, Josh, remember Josh, volleyball?
Contreras.
He does
Jordan?
Muay Thai, and he said he could probably give me a few lessons before actually like deciding to go into it.
Just to get the feel of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might.
That's usually how it goes.
I'll probably see how it goes.
Where is it at?
His house.
Oh, okay.
But the Muay Thai place is in Antioch.
Okay. That's fine.
So it's
Yeah.
close.
Him and Jordan, they do.
Jordan does
Yeah, I
jiu-jitsu.
see that.
Oh,
He
he
does
does
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu is
Grappling.
like, without getting too much into a tangent, it's the deadliest martial art. As long as, once you get someone on the ground and you know more than they do, you could pretty much break every bone in their body.
Yeah.
And
Jujutsu
kill them.
Kaisen?
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
Wait, what's
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, yeah, bro, literally, bro. But yeah, jiu-jitsu is
More
definitely.
grappling.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
just-
thinking into that, but I didn't really want to do grappling.
Yeah.
I wanted to do more of like
But personally,
combat.
yeah, I feel like jiu-jitsu, yeah, jiu-jitsu is not like it's not the most friendliest martial art when it comes to your first one,
Yeah.
because you're not really learning how to punch or kick,
Yeah.
which is like in my opinion like the basics.
I don't want someone's ball sack on my
Exactly,
face, bro,
like you gotta get used to the contact first to even
I can't.
be comfortable with that, because
Yeah.
you are getting into these really weird
Positions.
positions. Seriously, yeah. Because I always taught jujitsu. I keep saying jujitsu, but it does feel a little weird. It does feel a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
See
you, bro?
next week.
Final person to ask about the week, and then we're gonna continue on with the questions. How was your week? Hard summer, maybe wrapping it back to hard summer. let the people know
explain what happened.
Let the people know the story.
What
Let the
happened
people know
to
the
you?
story.
All right.
Fucking
so-
shit, what happened that
What
hard
happened?
summer?
Danny, man.
So, coming into hard summer, I already knew that pickpocketing might be a possibility to look out for. So, there was a hard summer form that I filled out where it gives you a picture that you could set as a wallpaper saying, "Hey, have you found this phone? Please scan this QR code to notify blah blah blah." And then we bought my girlfriend and I bought some anti-theft chains. Put the 3M tape sticker on the back of my cellular device. Day one up till the last 20 minutes of Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant center, I got my phone snatched. It got took. And at first we were just thinking, oh, you probably just dropped it, like maybe a kind Samaritan brought it up to the lost and found. But when I looked down to check my pocket, my case was just dangling on the anti-theft chain with the sticker pasted on my case, not on my phone. And if you guys know 3M tape, you can't slide that shit off. Like, you have to peel it off for it to come off. So we all thought I just dropped it. We went to Lost and Found. It wasn't delivered. We even tried calling my phone. There is a story that I heard from Nicholas that the pickpocketer answered and said, "You're not getting this phone back." And it ended the call.
Was that serious?
Really?
I think so.
It was so loud.
Listen. Okay, so the moment Alan figured out that his phone was gone, I instantly called it. But we're in the middle of Shaq's set, and it's like the loudest. Bro, I swear to God, the music that he was playing was like the loudest out of the whole day.
Yeah.
It was like extremely loud, and I couldn't hear or distinguish what the person said. It definitely didn't go to voicemail because I heard this person pick up, and it went. You know how when you call it, and it starts counting down the seconds, and then I could hear a voice, and I couldn't really distinguish it, but I swear I heard not getting phone back. That's what I heard.
Damn.
I didn't want to tell it to Alan yet because I was like.
He told me later. He told me later in the.
I couldn't tell.
It's like insult to injury type shit.
Yeah, it was later in the hotel, maybe 2 hours later, than I found out. But for the most part, I had the impression that it was just lost. And in the car ride, the most sad car ride I had in LA, I put two and two together. It took me a little bit to clear my mind to figure out 3M tape just doesn't slip out like that.
And then
my
stick
phone
onto your phone case.
Yeah, my phone can't slip out of it. I grabbed Julia's phone, I took it out of her case, I tried tugging on it. Yeah, this shit's not gonna fall out. I didn't drop my phone. Someone stole it. And I announced it. I was like, dude, I think I actually got it stolen and lost it.
Yeah.
Everyone was checking my locations on their cell phones. It was in the stadium, in the green stadium for all you guys who went to Hard Summer. It was in the green stage. My phone was just sitting in the stadium, and I log into my Mac, go to find my phone's on the freeway to San Bernardino. That's already 25 miles away. I'm like, okay, so this prick is bringing it home, so I don't think he's going to turn it into lost and found.
Damn.
So I marked it as stolen, deactivated it, requested a replacement phone, which is this. It was fucking $200, bro.
Not bad.
Not bad, but like, it would have been nice to not like spend $200 over there.
Really.
Yeah, because you already spent like how much on the festival and food.
You didn't feel anything at all.
No,
no way.
That's why. Here's the thing. Like,
Get a lunchbox.
here's kind of like like comedic relief. Like I give that pickpocketer, his flowers. Like, he was good with it.
You give him props.
I give him props. Like, I did not feel that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably stolen hundreds of phones before, but damn. Because I checked my phone. I'm so specific about this. I told these guys last night, like 10:38, I checked the time because, okay, 22 minutes till the set ends, right? Pull out my phone. I see people's phone when their like flashlights are on and shit looking. I see the time. It was like 10:50. I'm like, damn, so I lost it in that 10-minute window.
God,
that's crazy. I lost it in that 10-minute window, dude. And Shaq wasn't packed. We had a lot of space.
Yeah, we had a lot.
Of space.
That's why the pickpocketer was there.
Yes.
It was just easy to just swift through the crowd like that.
No way.
Actually, who was with me when I saw a pickpocketer walking around?
Oh, it was me and Mel.
You could tell they weren't all like all black.
They're just out of place. Like,
I know.
this person is not.
Wearing a regular T-shirt. They look like hella suspicious.
Yeah,
They were
so
just like looking
bumping
around.
into people. Like that's how they.
so that was end of day one. Day two.
That was day 2 was awesome.
Day two, me, VJ, and Mel, we were sitting down while like the rest of our group was what were they doing? They were getting like water. But anyways, we were just chilling, sitting down, waiting for them, and then, actually no, we were walking to like
day 2.
Yeah, day 2. We were walking, but we
that's fine.
we noticed that there was this like short, bald dude wearing cargo. No, he didn't have a hat.
I thought you had a hat on.
No,
How would you know he was
How would you know he was bald?
How
if he had
would
a-
you know? How would you know
Billy
if you were on
Ocean.
extracurriculars?
He said he was bald, bro.
I don't worry. I remember because I was sober the whole time.
You weren't sober, VJ. He was
But it was some short. I don't know if he was Asian, but I just saw the back of his head. He had no hair, but he was wearing cargo shorts, a black T-shirt, and he's just like walking really fast and like he's purposely bumping into people. And then VJ was like pointing it out. He's like, dude, that's a pickpocketer. Like he's walking through these crowds.
You should pickpocketed him.
Trying to pickpocket people. And like, yeah, he does look out of place because like, you know, he's not dressed as
No water backpack either,
raver,
right?
I
They usually
guess.
have like a bag with them too.
Like a satchel, like
Yeah.
you could stuff shit
But-
in.
Cargo pants too makes sense. You know,
but
you
the-
stick telephones in your pocket.
The cargo shorts made sense, and him purposely bumping into people made sense. It was like a live pickpocketer. I was
In
like,
the
damn.
flesh.
I
I
was
didn't
like,
say
damn.
nothing. I would have been like, hey,
If you really pay attention.
What you
like,
doing
Yeah,
there?
we didn't see
you
him.
could
You
have
didn't see him
found out.
take anything. He was just bumping into people.
she
Jesus.
pickpocketed him.
That shit.
That's scary, dude.
Pickpocketed the pickpocket.
That's scary.
In their shorts, he's like, you don't even see him. Like,
He's like 4'10", bro,
No
just
way.
walking
Yeah,
around.
Nah, he's probably like he was shorter than Mel, like probably 5 feet tall.
Those are the best people. That's why they hire them, because you can't see them.
Damn.
Wow.
They're so fast. They got sleight of hand.
Hey, that was the one that took your phone.
Maybe it was,
But it's
Bro.
organized too. It's like
Too late. It's in Guangdong right
It
now.
probably is in
It's
Guangdong,
in
bro.
China.
You got a team of people that walk around.
That's crazy.
Now that I think about it, I did remember I was on something, but like I don't know if it was the same time frame that you got your phone stolen. But I remember in the crowd, like someone like was like doing this and like going through the crowd, right? And I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't think much of it. And then now I'm thinking back, I was like, I could have been.
So the thing is, you
Yeah.
wouldn't. The average person wouldn't know that if they're really into the person they're watching, because you're jumping and you're boom, boom, boom every fucking time. You're not gonna be.
And you're not sober. And
it's-
you're not sober.
And it's fucking Shaquille O'Neal,
It's even
bro.
that, like, sometimes you don't even notice people sitting on the ground too, even in the crowd.
I noticed you sitting on the ground.
After.
I noticed you sitting on the
Bro,
floor.
like I said, I logged out.
You logged out, bro. Forgot password.
I know someone else on the ground.
Like as soon as we walked in.
Windows.
God damn.
All right. So
Get it started.
first question of today. It's gonna have to do with childhood, memories and experiences. This is a little deep one. Have you ever felt that you had to hide your cultural ways or traditions to fit in at school? Who would like to start?
For sure, yes. But let me think.
Yeah.
I had like cultural traditions at school.
I feel like
Yeah, your cultural ways or traditions that you could be probably discriminated by, that you were keeping it to yourself.
Yeah, like what you wear or like
Yeah.
what you ate at lunch.
I feel
or
like eating
different snacks.
the food you would eat is definitely the biggest.
my
It's the first thing I could think of.
Bro, that just gave me the didn't go on, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
My
what is that
mom.
black stuff that you
Yeah.
have?
That black soup.
Is that
He's eating mud. What the heck is that?
I think that's what someone said when I was in elementary school. My mom would always come like drop off some lunch.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would be longanisa,
Ooh.
tocino, or like some sinigang.
Sounds good.
Or I remember one time my mom brought dinigoan. That's like one of my favorites.
But I bet you looking back now, you're like, that's a meal.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember.
Like
Hell
eating
yeah.
out.
I'm trying to
that's a-
remember.
like,
Better than the
that's
lunch
a
food,
meal.
100%.
Hell
Fuck yeah. The
Oily
fucking
ass
You know,
pizza.
one thing that I can
Bosco
think of when you
sticks.
ask
Dry
that
ass
question.
Bosco sticks.
When you ask that question, I think of, and we're talking about food. There was like this comedy bit. If you guys know who Joe Coy is, and like he like explained like the same story that we're explaining. Like his mom packed the patis. And he was like, that shit smells like fucking pussy, bro. Hey, why is it like pussy, bro?
Either that or like I used to get made fun of. Oh my god. But that TikTok always comes up.
Dude, this
I'm
dude
like,
keeps reciting it every day.
Fucking shit, 6'5".
When I was
man.
6'5", Kobe.
Shooting like-
Shooting like Kobe.
Shooting like Kobe.
Your
Fucking
boyfriend yet?
shit.
Or friend who's boy?
Oh, boyfriend. Will someone get him red horse?
But no, I did get made fun of because you know how like Filipinos, they always use every damn thing. Like they never waste anything. So my mom would always pack my stuff in like a Magnolia ice cream
Box, right?
box or whatever. Like, and it still has a stupid ass tag on it. So
Yeah.
whenever I would bring it to school, they'd be like,
"You bring
"You brought ice cream?" And I open that shit, it's
Ube ice
fucking
cream?
rice and like some dinuguan. They're like, "What is that?" And I see it, bro. I remember I got made fun of when I had dinuguan. I don't know what they said. I said it was like blood or something. They called me like a vampire, like
Really?
some.
I guess-
They probably
I
said
can
some
see
racist
that.
stuff. I remember, but I'm not gonna say
Like
it.
you told him it was pig's blood, right?
Yeah, that or like they're like, "Are you sure it's pig?" Like, is it like
No, it's like human's
some-
blood.
a dog or some shit like that?
Yeah,
Like,
that-
I remember, but I hated those guys. I still remember who they are, and I still know who they are to this day.
Shit.
I would tell
What
them
about
who
you,
they are.
Nico? Can you think of
I'm trying
anything?
to think.
It is a very broad question. I feel like, I mean, there are some things that you
There's a lot of things I could
There's
think
probably
of.
something.
Yeah,
For
give
sure,
us
like,
an
You
example.
just gotta think of. You just gotta
Give us
think
an
of your-
example then.
Well, for me, I didn't experience food like that. I mean, it kind of was. My mom did pack, but for me, when I was a kid, I used to throw away my foods. I didn't like eating. Like as a kid, all my school lunches,
The
bro,
tissues?
I would throw it away. Like I would just toss it.
Yeah.
I would get the lunch, and then if no one wanted it, I would throw it away. So I just didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
So like my mom stopped packing because she knew I would be wasting food. So I wanted to just go waste like the fucking lunch food. But she still got mad at me for wasting food.
Right, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
When your mom would make you eat fucking vitamins,
Oh.
and then you would throw that shit behind the fucking
Oh,
dryer.
yeah.
The fucking
Bro,
hide that
I'm
shit.
so bro. Let me tell you, I'm so smart as a kid, bro. Like in the morning before school, bro, I always had to eat breakfast, and cereal was the best thing to pick. Because no, I hated cereal because every morning she would, you know, the measuring cups. I had to eat 1 cup of cereal and 1 cup of milk.
So it's
Every
like
day.
a small ass portion.
I know that's a lot for a kid that's 4 years old or like
No,
6
maybe,
years
maybe it means like a
4.
bowl.
No, 1 cup, 1 measuring cup of
Oh,
cereal.
oh, yeah, I
and
know
then
what
she
you mean.
and then she put that in a
Yeah,
bowl,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
1 full cup of milk.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
8 ounces.
Uh-huh.
And I would not be able to finish that. The milk I can finish. That's easy. The cereal, bro. When my mom goes up to change before she takes me to school, bro,
Bro, always the fucking donuts.
Damn, keep talking. Damn.
Alright, keep going.
I would go and steal like those grocery bags from like, you know, county markets or like Asian stores. And then I start dumping it every day, and then I would hide it behind the sofa pillow. And then if it starts getting full, I grab another bag. Bro,
This
it
motherfucker
sat there.
clever,
It sat there
bruh.
for a good like 3 years until my mom until when she sat back on the couch and
Did
she
it
heard,
pop?
it heard crunches. She was like, what the fuck is that? And then she pulled the pillow one by one, bro. You see like 6 different bags of like 5 different cereals, bro. Like Lucky Charms, fucking Fruity Pebbles, Frosted Flakes, and they're all mixed together in each bag because every morning is a different cereal, bro. And then once I got caught with that, and then I changed to like, oh, I gotta go to the restroom, and I would stuff my mouth like, that shit in the toilet and flushed it, bro. And then my mom started questioning like, why is this kid going to the freaking restroom like every freaking 3 bites, bro? And then I got caught then.
I used to wrap it in the napkin, but my napkin would be a fucking gun. Fucking obvious, bro.
Oh, and then later on, I got really smart with the bananas. Like what I would do is I would chop it up, or I would bite it, put it in the napkin, toss it over my neighbor's house. and then the dogs, because my neighbors had dogs, they would eat it.
The pimple one.
Dogs were my best friend.
You're talking about
This
the
kid was
pimple one?
fucking bad.
No,
shit.
they were all like I throw it at each one each day. Like my mom went up to go like change, bro. And upstairs there's a window looking down, so I had to make sure I skim across like the side.
Oh, like that.
Run back in.
Oh, you're such a bad kid, bro.
Bro. And then the vitamins, bro. I hated those fucking Flintstones, bro.
Oh
I would,
my
Bro,
god.
I would
know exactly
right before
what
we
you-
left the house, it would be in my mouth. Right behind the fucking washer, bro. And then when my mom had to fix the washer, she pulled it back and bro, a bunch of fucking Flintstones everywhere.
No, those Flintstones ones are actually.
They're
nasty.
fucking disgusting. They're so
No, I
good.
That's the
fuck with them.
OG,
I fuck with
bro.
They're so good.
Yo, that's great.
I still like,
That's
bro,
the
they
OG,
taste
yeah.
nasty. Oh my. I
No,
still
my
know
mom
how
used to
they
make
taste.
me like eat like good. She wanted me to grow tall. So like,
Yeah.
so back to going to school. I didn't. experience that a lot, but one thing that she made me always drink was milk.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's milk at school, but like she knows I don't drink it. She's like, okay, in order for me to know you drink milk, you gotta bring this exact bottle back. And the only way she knows it's that exact bottle because there's residue of milk in there. So I couldn't pour it out and wash it.
Yeah.
So I had to keep it in my backpack. And the fucking embarrassing part is it's not in a regular like water bottle.
Is it
or
clear
anything.
one?
It's in one of those Crystal Geyser like water bottles.
Oh!
She just pours it in, and I'm like carrying this freaking water bottle around that's like white water.
Yeah.
Like it's not water, but it's like everyone's like, why do you have milk in like a Crystal Geyser container?
I see.
Why do we sell milk in the fucking cafeteria? So that was an embarrassing thing. That like it's not a cultural thing, but it's like something growing up.
I see.
Because of an Asian
It's
mom.
fucking-
Yeah, because of Asian mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I didn't bring that bottle home, man. Shit, bro. That was the end of that, man. I had a
Bad day.
Had a whooping.
No way.
Yeah, I got whooped for not eating.
Come on, she wanted you to grow tall.
Shit, then I didn't grow tall.
All those Flintstones.
All those Flintstones.
Maybe
behind
that's
me.
why. Maybe that's
Milk.
why. You didn't eat the Flintstones.
All my height went to my neighbor's house.
Whoa. All the
fucking
Flintstones.
hilarious.
But growing up, now though, I love food though.
Yeah.
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 I think growing up, I had like a stomach issue, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's kids who like eat a lot when they were younger.
I couldn't.
And like Noah, Noah was a fucking good ass example.
Actually,
Yeah, like
well,
now-
now,
he was a
yeah.
picky eater. Yeah, now he eats.
Now
Yeah.
he eats.
You're talking about back then, yeah.
Yeah,
Back
like,
then, it
that's
was
what I'm
really-
saying.
yeah.
Dude, it's crazy,
That's how I
bro.
was.
Dude, because I used to YouTube, but especially in middle school. More so you high school, but in middle school, I would literally like live with them. Like after school, I would always go to the house. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
I kind of grew up with them. And Noah's diet was so picky. Like bro couldn't even eat spaghetti or anything his mom
I
cooked.
know when
It's
Nick
crazy.
told me, bro, he couldn't even eat McDonald's. And
Yeah.
then we took him to Chipotle once, and he never tried Chipotle. I was like, bro, you missing
Yeah.
out.
Like
Yeah,
literally all
I
he would
know
eat is
that.
bread.
Yeah.
Bread
That's
and some
crazy.
other shit. Yeah.
Some rocks and
Oh shit! You gotta yeah.
There's a question for that one. The childhood memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something.
It's kind of hard. 'Cause
What about you? What about?
I'm trying not to think of food. I'm trying to think of
anytime?
like sports or.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't
Fucking
think-
speaking your language at school.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't think I was.
Or showing your friends about speaking your
I don't.
language.
I don't think I was discriminated for because Tagalog was my first language, so I was like a fob during elementary.
But you didn't feel embarrassed?
I didn't feel embarrassed. No, I had a thick accent.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
I
wish
was
I
like
was-
6
I
years
wish I
old,
was
6,
you,
7
bro.
years old. But I think the only thing that like I got teased about was just being fucking annoying. Because I was a full Minecraft kid,
normal,
bro.
bro.
I was a Minecraft kid growing up.
Come on, emo killer, bro.
Emo killer, bro.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I wish I had your confidence that when I was younger.
No,
I
this
would not.
motherfucker-
I would refuse to speak Vietnamese
Because I had
in front of anyone.
ELD. I had fucking ELD.
I think we were all. Most of us are bad kids, bro. But this dude just takes the cake, bro.
I was not. Actually, no, I was.
Okay,
I
this,
got.
I would say
if
one
Thomas,
thing.
If Thomas
Nah,
did it
bro,
with us
I would
three,
take
it
the
would be
cake
terrible.
hands down.
Yeah,
If
you
met me,
too.
he
You
would.
I would
probably have
take
the
the
most
cake.
referrals out of all of us. Like if you
Hell
add
yeah.
all the referrals into
most
this
red
table,
cards,
you
right?
would still have more.
I would still
Oh
have
my
more.
God.
But
Yes,
listen,
red cards.
But listen. This is one referral that Alan told
Oh.
me. Okay, he has a childhood friend named Ishmael, bro. And
Fucking Ismail, bro.
And as a kid, he was like, "Oh, I dare to do this, I dare to do that." And one time, I didn't go to
No.
Ishmael.
Is it about my music class?
Maybe, but he told him like, "Oh, I dare to show your dick."
It is music class. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait. Say that again.
So okay,
Elaborate.
this was
Let
third
us-
grade.
let us-
This is third grade, right?
This
So I
sounds
have.
similar to what I got. in trouble for.
So here's the thing, right? Actually, I'm going to talk about two referrals I have.
Oh,
They're
fucking
both in the
God.
same year, in the same grade, third
Yeah.
grade. So my first referral ever was I got dared to flash during music. I flashed in front of my two guy friends in
Okay, we're gonna bleep that.
Yeah,
name
yeah,
out,
we're
but
gonna
it's
bleep
good,
names.
it's
We're
good,
gonna
it's
bleep
good.
names.
she
was in my class.
She saw your dick.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Well, no, but the thing is, the flash was like boop boop. I got my
Let's
first
see that though.
Miss Farrier.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that was
I-
my teacher. Shout out Miss
I
Farrier.
remember Miss Farrier.
Shout out Miss Farrier, my music teacher. But she was the one who I think. No, she didn't see it, but I saw her walking up to me, tapped me, like, come here. And then she talked to me. She was like,
Come here.
like, one of the students said that you did that. And I was like, and then I turned around like a dumbass. I turned around to look at my friends. They were just doing their own thing. Now,
Oh, stab
right?
you in the
It was
fucking
that
back,
type
bro.
of. It was that type of like
Yeah,
fucking
I know that
kids
vibe.
show
I know
type
that
shit.
vibe. I know that vibe.
Right? And then so like I talked to them after I got my referral. I came back to not back to class, but you know how in elementary school you're with the same class, whatever thing you do.
Yeah.
So I come back and I talk to them like why did you guys dare me to do that? Like, and then my second referral later in the year, I was a very big COD Zombie fan, so I made a cardboard cutout.
Fucking good.
I printed out a ray gun. 2 ray gun papers, right? So I cut out one side, cut out the others to paste it on the cardboard. I brought it to school to show my friend Jacob Lilly. Shout out Jacob Lilly.
Oh my god.
He is a firefighter out in Texas. Shout out to him.
Oh my god, I forgot about
We would role play during recess. Like some of us would be like, zombies. Some of us would have like these imaginary because we had pine trees. So we had pine trees at my school. We had pine trees, so you can literally grab a stick and it looks like a gun, right? I brought my ray gun. We were all like, damn, a ray gun, like, right?
Third grader.
Right? And then so we go back to line up to go back to class. Like we had to line up, right? I had the ray gun out. And my teacher was Miss O'Leary.
Put the weapon down.
I fucking hate Miss O'Leary. She saw me with it and she was like, she told me that I had a gun. Right?
I mean, you did have a gun, bro.
It was a cardboard gun.
Just think about your kids, bro. You know,
like I thought it was like
it's
fine.
like it's the shape of a gun, you know.
It was the same the same fucking year. I had 2 referrals, bro. That was terrible.
She took it away?
She took it away. I never got it back. She probably just threw it away. She probably just threw it away in the trash.
I found this bullet in my drawer. And
What?
I thought it'd be cool to bring to school to show to people.
Yeah, I know.
This shit is not
Oh
cool
my
to
God.
bring to school, bro.
Hell no.
I brought shit like similar like that in school before.
The police showed up and everything.
Are you
Oh
serious?
my fucking.
Wait, at Lone Tree?
Yeah.
Bro, okay, I have some.
Pick me up. I was like, oh.
Dude, I feel like we have similar fucking like.
Bro,
we
I
have
brought
similar-
I brought a firecracker. It's like one of those.
You're
those-
fucking
Throw it at someone?
No, those things that
Holy
you throw,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
No. So this is what happened. I was fumbling in my you can ask Rihanna about this. I feel like Rihanna might remember.
Yeah.
She was in my class. I was fumbling. Fernando was sitting next to me. I was fumbling with it in my hand, and you know how the desk has the books you can put under, so that's where I was fumbling. So obviously no one knows what the fuck is under there, and next thing you know, there's popcorn reading, and you hear, boom, and then everyone looks over to me, and then the I think it was Miss Schneider. She looked at me, and she was like,
Schneider.
she was like, "What was that, Thomas?" I was like, and then I broke there was a ruler there, but I broke it very quietly. So I was like, "Oh, I just snapped my ruler."
Oh, you're fucking smart. Bro, this kid was a fucking. Bro, this kid was a clever bad kid, bro.
My heart
Sly.
dropped. I was like,
yeah, oh shit.
no, because I definitely could have gotten in trouble for like bringing
Hell
like
yeah.
'cause that's like a yeah. So bro, you know how you can snap it? Because I was just fumbling, and then the fucking gunpowder snapped.
Yeah.
And all you hear is a pop, pop. while one of my fucking, I forgot who was popcorn reading. They were reading.
It's loud though, cause that shit's metal.
Yeah,
huh?
and there's a little hollow thing so you
Yeah.
can hear it. And then I broke the ruler.
Wait,
I broke the ruler.
Were you in trouble for breaking the
And then they were, and she was like, "Go flip a card."
Oh,
Flip a card, bro. Fuck that shit.
I hate those 3 words. Flip a card. Flip your card.
One third of all my referrals.
It goes green, yellow, orange, red. I was always a yellow or orange.
there was no.
No, it was green,
I had
yellow,
orange.
red.
Green, yellow,
Bro, I was in
red.
a
I had
different
green,
class.
yellow, orange, red.
Bro, I was in a
No,
different
for every
class. He
teacher.
always had
Fuck
orange
Miss
and yellow.
Deacon,
for every
bro.
Bro, I would always end at the last color, bro.
Bro,
And I would get a call home. It's a referral, and then the last one, it's a referral and
It's
a
hella
call
funny,
home.
bro. Like as kids,
Bro, I
you're like,
fucking hated that shit.
bro, especially like as kids, you're like, oh, what if there's a black card, bro? What do you gotta do to get a black card?
Bro, that was so fucked up. They had me as a
that's
fucking
another funny
satellite,
one.
bro. I was the lone kid on his own desk, a part of
my
everyone,
God, I
because I'm
remember
too
that.
talkative. So I was a fucking satellite, bro. And remember, she made me face the back of the classroom. So I had to turn around. You were in my class, bro. I was a satellite. And then you know how Miss Deacon's daughter would fill in if she wasn't feeling good. She would allow me. She would allow me to merge back. And then when
actually
Miss
funny you
Deacon
say
came
that.
back, I had to fucking go back to the corner,
Right,
face
look,
the wall.
Let me give you
watch like
let me give you a tidbit of the relationship with Nick and Alan. When Nick moved back to Antioch, this motherfucker was the coolest kid on the fucking block ever. Nick.
President Nick. Remember? Hey, out Darius. Shout out Darius.
Hey, but listen, bro. This motherfucker was the coolest kid on block. Everyone was trying to get.
Bro,
get
I
at
was
him,
just
bro.
I was just breathing, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro, this motherfucker was jealous, but bro, like, why this dude, bro? Why this dude? I was so envious to the point where like, bro was trying to copy his own handwriting.
Bro, I can explain.
Nick,
Dude.
is that where it roots from?
Yes.
Bro, I can explain.
It,
So we were talking. Okay, we had to write about the 50 states every week. I would lose points for fucking like unlegible handwriting. And obviously, right, the only close friend out of my class was this guy. So I started looking at his shit, trying to emulate it and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I mastered it. I fucking mastered it.
Bro,
That shit is not it doesn't even look like my handwriting.
But yeah, motherfuckers like Darius, especially Darius, and I would just be talking to Nick. He's like, get away from President Nick. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? This dude was playing soccer with everyone, kicked back with everyone. Like, damn, fucking popular. Like, he wasn't even out of school for like 4 years.
He's projecting.
Bro, I was like,
Finally letting it out.
you like,
Bro, copying a handwriting is crazy.
you like tapped into an inner
Bro,
memory.
I remember
Oh my
that because I
fucking-
didn't go to the elementary school with them, but I was still the best friends.
Hey, copying handwriting, that drags into high school. Remember when he copied your fucking journals, bro, and you got the lower score, but he got the best score?
My English, our English
What
class.
was his name? Mr. Wesley or Standen? Yeah, Wesley Standen. He got a 21 out of 25, and I got a 23 out of 25.
He copied my essay
Word for word,
and I got a lower score.
How does that work?
Bro, that just shows how some high school grading shit is
They
like.
did not care.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. It's the fucking TA or some shit.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
Nah,
shit's
remember
so funny.
elementary school? It was like Tori and like
Yeah,
Courtney,
Darius,
Darius,
Dewan.
Ian Schringer,
Oh, yeah,
Dewan.
Dewan.
Oh my, Saria.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Even we were cool with Saria before. We used to be cool with her.
But
Oh.
shit, that's hilarious, bro.
If only we went to the same elementary, bro. But
Bro,
my
that shit-
elementary was funny too. I
was
had a,
Did you guys go to the same one?
No, I was
No, I
supposed
went
to. I was
to
supposed
Vista.
to. Yeah, like
You went Isla Vista. Where'd you go?
I went to Lone.
I love Vista.
What?
Diagonal Vista.
Oh,
Okay. So I was supposed to go to Double
crazy.
Vista, and then like
No,
What?
that's crazy.
What?
Oh, you thought? What do you think I was gonna say?
Go ahead, keep going.
no, yeah, I was supposed to go to Double Vista, but like I got bullied in the summer, so like, oh, your mom's like, oh, you're not going there. Like I could have, if I did, I could have met this motherfucker.
No one in
bad.
here-
It would have been great if I had at least a good friend, because I was bullied for like first and second grade.
Really?
But you know what's funny? Me being bullied, most of my like a third of my referrals came from those being being caught in the act of being bullied. But like it's like
see,
I got bullied and then got caught with like doing something that I wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like for example,
it's just like
defending
bad
yourself?
timing. Bad timing.
I kept getting my card flipped,
Yeah.
and one thing that I did was I used to like as we were going to recess, I
Flip it
I-
back.
but the teacher never did.
Holy
But
shit.
one time, my that kid that bullied me, he noticed that I did that, and
Yeah.
he would always get referrals. In my opinion, he had more than I did. I was like on par with him, and he bullied me to like flip his card for him, and then I got
Who's this
caught in
kid?
the act. This kid's named Tyler.
Oh.
I got caught in the act because and this is
fucked.
how I got caught really bad because he's on like the very last card and I flipped him all the way back to green, which is the start.
You should have just the one.
Yeah,
noticeable.
and then while the teacher was out too, I stayed back and I stole tickets because I also stole tickets. I also stole tickets for my bully too.
Bro, that's
You know what's funny? He's a bully, but he was also a friend. Like,
no, I know what you're talking about.
it's
I
like
know
it's
what you're
like
talking
weird.
about.
I
had
got
that too.
bullied, but he
I had that
was
too.
a friend.
I had that too.
And I stole like hella tickets, and my pockets was like filled
It's
with
just
that shit, bro.
It's just someone that you do fuck shit with as kids,
yeah,
and you don't
and
know
then
any
and then
better.
he blames it on
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But he also like physically.
You know who
bullied
was
me.
that for me? Kinda, probably Rick. We were bad motherfuckers in elementary, bro. Up to no good.
Damn, no one in here.
Or you know who
went to
else?
elementary.
Oh my god.
I was so bad.
I have a fucking funny ass story.
I went to Eminem Grant. No one in here knows where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's it at?
It's by the name.
Spider.
Yeah,
Man.
we're really cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
super
where that
hidden because it's not on a main street. It's surrounded by suburbs.
Yeah, no one that I
Surrounded by
was close with
suburbs.
when I was in elementary school was like my friend, right? Like a close friend.
Yeah.
So it was weird over there.
Oh, I have one more story because of Alan
Yeah,
saying he flashed.
I want to say one. Because I haven't shared my stories because I have a couple. I have like each grade you have like a best friend or like a friend that you do like. So for Alan it was like Ishmael.
Ismail, Jacob Lily.
Yeah,
those two
for me it was
guys.
like Rick. and Josh. and Josh.
Wait, why does that sound familiar?
Josh. He went to Dozier. You probably saw him your
Asian guy,
freshman year.
Asian guy.
Your
Why does that
freshman
sound
year.
familiar?
He's a short. He was a short.
He went to
Asian guy.
Dallas for Edge too.
Yeah.
He went to
Glasses?
DRMS.
Like really
No.
short?
Yeah.
He didn't have
He doesn't
glasses.
have glasses.
Yeah.
I think I follow him on Instagram.
He's Chinese. He's Chinese.
It sounds
You know who he was in our PE class.
Josh. I think.
It sounds familiar. No, but continue.
Yeah,
You
but
know- you know
anyways,
who-
like all the stories that you tell reminds me of the same shit. Cause like one time he brought a whole BB gun to school.
Oh,
got
okay, I
caught
never
with
went
that
that
shit.
crazy.
Bro got caught with that shit, and then like he also got a referral for like getting like pissing on the fence, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Very funny. But there's this one story that I'll never forget, and I
I'll
feel
never
so
forget either.
I'll feel so bad because like I didn't know, but like one day like during elementary school we had like a field trip to the water park, you know, and we're all swimming and shit, right? And we were swimming, and then like Josh was my friend, like he's my best friend, and like we fuck around, and like we were swimming, right? And then he was like.
I already know where this is going.
He was like, help.
So what did you do? What did you do?
And I was like, bro, like, you're faking. Let me just swim away. And then, next thing I hear is the fucking lifeguard fucking jumps in, bro. And saves him, bro. And he was like,
I bet you look back like,
I was like, oh shit. And he lifted him up, and he was like,
Oh, that's fucked. Bro, you could have been a hero.
I didn't know.
You could have been the
I thought he was
coolest
just-
kid on the block.
Bro,
oh,
he
stop
always
thinking that
messes-
shit, bro.
He always messes with me, bro. So I'm like, bro, you're just kidding, bro.
Hey, wait,
Bro's just kidding.
you talking that now?
Huh?
I feel like if I was to do that, you would think the same way because you know how I always be
Yeah,
joking with
bro, he's always fucking with me, bro. I can't take him
you. He
serious,
never believes
bro.
me whatever I say anymore.
Like
bro.
during work, okay, I don't want to get too much on that tangent. I'm like, if I'm asking like, oh, who's this? He's like, oh, it's Phil. I'm like, who's Phil? No, it's Phil this dick, right?
You'll never
But yeah,
believe anything I
That's
say.
just hilarious, bro. Yeah, elementary was a different
Bro, you
time.
could have been the coolest kid on the block. If
Oh,
you
the
saved him,
referral.
Huh?
Bro.
If I saved him, yeah, shit.
The fucking referral. Oh, it's not on Alan's level. Alan actually showed like his fucking.
Yeah, actually flashed.
Yeah, he
Like
actually
a-
flashed.
yeah.
I didn't flash, but I got a referral and I almost got the cops called on because it wasn't even that crazy, bro. Because like, so I don't know if you guys know who is.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically,
Yeah,
me and
the
her, we were
one
good
picture.
friends. We were good. No, that's Nia.
Oh,
That's
Nia.
Nia.
What the flip phone?
Oh,
Yeah. No, it's an iPod. I think it was on an iPod.
I got mixed up.
But basically, so we were in line, like we were going to recess or coming back from recess. It's like 2 lines, you know, before you go into the class. And then it was during those cold seasons. I had a jacket, and you know when you zip up your jacket, there's like a little bump right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? There's like a little bump
Oh,
there.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I crumpled it up. I was like, look, I got a boner. And I laughed too. But then from up front, she saw what I was doing, and she came down and pulled us two aside. She didn't get in trouble, but she saw what I did.
Yeah.
She's like, that's sexual assault.
Yeah.
And I got sent to the
Oh,
principal's
shit.
office. And then the principal like called my mom and I had to translate, and I didn't even know how the fuck to translate.
Bro, you should have
Like,
just fucking.
No, bro, I had to explain to my mom.
lied.
I had to explain to my mom, like, bro, like, I got in trouble for sexual assault, but it wasn't even SA. It wasn't even SA. It was
Bro,
just
Your
like
jacket.
it was a fucking jacket.
Bro,
that wasn't
I
even
feel-
my penis.
Bro, I feel so bad.
Like my dick couldn't even be that big.
That must be the most awkwardest shit ever. Like you gotta
It
really,
was,
because
like-
like it's not even the teacher. Like it's not even the teacher telling you, like
Yeah,
your mom. You gotta fucking reciprocate that to your mom.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what sucks?
Mom,
My
I
dad
fucking
was
did
my
this.
go-to like call because we were divorced, or
Yeah,
my mom and dad are divorced, so it's
Yeah.
hard for my dad to tell my mom things. So my dad would just hide it from my mom, and she'd be like, whatever. Or he would sign my referral sometimes,
Yeah,
and just be like, whatever. But sometimes he'd be like, no, your mom has to sign that shit, because
Yeah.
your mom has to know.
yeah.
So I called my dad, he didn't pick up. I was like, fuck, I fucking have to call my mom. So I call my mom. She's like working. She has like her phone because she's a nail tech, so she's like busy working. And then like bro, I just know I was coming home to a bubble.
Yeah.
But I was kind of clever with it. I was like, mom, like I got in trouble. I got a referral.
No,
But
it
it wasn't anything crazy. Like I promise, it was just like I showed my penis, but it wasn't my penis. I was like, but like I explained it, and she was like, what? And I was like, I'll just explain it when I get home. I'll explain it when I get home. But just know, like I got a referral.
Yeah.
And then I hung up. I gave it to my principal. Like, oh yeah. And then my principal was talking to my mom, And obviously, my mom doesn't fucking
mom-
understand.
Yeah.
She's like, but basically, yeah. That was the weirdest exchange. I didn't know.
crazy.
And when I came home, I didn't even know how to explain that shit. I just got a butt whooping.
Wait, what? What's the what's that?
Yeah, like, you understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I was,
Whenever I was getting in trouble, I would just wrap up in like hella clothes.
No,
Yeah,
I couldn't do that. My mom
Fuck
always
that
strict me like,
Or I ran.
or I would have to pull down my shorts and then it would have to be bare butt.
Oh,
from-
bro.
yeah, it would be branched to
Mine
bare
would
butt
be the
every time.
wire. Mine used to be a wire.
Personally, my mom would
I
never-
used to hide them. I used to like my mom would like there used to be a tree outside.
Yeah.
She would chop the branches.
Yeah, like
And
my
then
chop the branch.
She always had one.
Bitch.
She always had one on the side, bro. And then when she's at work and I come home, bro, I be breaking them shits in half, and then I hide them behind the pillow.
Why is that
and then,
always a fucking
and
pillow?
then she's like, where the fuck is all my fucking raw? Raw is like a stick, basically. Get away down! Like she was screaming. It was and she would go grab the knife. She'll come out and chop another stick,
Oh
bro.
my fucking god.
Chop a stick of it in long
But then every stick she chopped, bro, I would break it in half or
For
like
me,
throw it away.
my
or
mom,
whatever.
she would never, honestly, she would never physically like
Yeah.
punish me.
That's
It's
the
always
same.
verbal, but it's still equally as scary, bro.
Yeah,
She don't hit you with
She
anything.
told me to like.
She would like,
Boy.
she would like scare me, but she would never like actually like. She'll grab the belt, but like you know like the fact that
be doing this.
the fact that her pattern.
I never got
This
the
is what
belt.
it is, right? So the
I
fact
always
that
got
like,
Bilo with the
that she
chin.
always like
Yeah.
verbally like
That's what I got.
punishes me when she brings out the belt. Like in my mind, it's like, oh, this is the day where she actually does it. So I would always get scared, like, oh shit, maybe she want like maybe this one she'll actually like physically whip me, and I would always like get nervous.
I had both. Whenever me and my brother, me and Jericho would fight, bro, she would tell me like, "I'm gonna give you the knife. You guys want to kill each other?" yeah.
It's Tagalog, right?
Yeah, she'll be like, she'll tell us like,
Kukunin ko yung kutsilyo, magpatay kayo, ah.
yeah, exactly. And we're just there like,
You guys stop fighting.
You didn't create that. That shit was so funny.
You guys stop fighting.
Kuya!
Kuya, I love you. I'm sorry, Kuya.
Kuya, I love you.
I would lock myself in the bathroom, bro. I'd look myself in the mirror and I'd be like, "Hey, this is."
Bro, y'all ever had that shit?
I'd be
You're in
like
your fucking
crying.
room, bro, and you're just fed up. You're like, bro.
Yeah, you're just like sitting on your fucking like your bed, like just like shaking your head, bro.
I'd be trying to create a plan to escape or some shit.
Yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna leave home, bro. I'm packing up and I'm leaving, bro.
Like, there was one time where I actually
always
wrote a
think that
letter.
shit.
I wrote a
Are
fucking
you
letter.
serious?
And I was like, no, I can't. I gotta eat food.
I gotta eat food.
I gotta eat food.
But bro, I feel like everyone's gone through that where it's like you're in your room and like you're saying these things like you know you will get your ass whooped
I'd be like-
if you tell your mom that shit. But you're saying it underneath your breath like all of
I couldn't even do that shit, bro. Like if I went like my mom would be like,
You pissed off.
she'd be like, my hickey, yeah.
The lips.
Yeah,
She's
the
like,
lips, my hickey, yeah.
Yeah, my mom's like
The fucking
bro, where's she like
She like,
PTSD, bro.
my mom doing that shit.
I already got my fucking butt whooped. Like, let me like have my peace. And then she would hear it in the room. And she'd come in. She would,
I agree with you.
she'd be
Bro,
like,
like
she's trying to look for some shit, bro.
I agree
Because
with you,
the
bro.
fucking stick is in
cause
there.
like bro, like my mom too.
My hickey, huh?
Bro, even if I'm like even
For some
like
shit.
Thomas, that's so good.
But she ain't even front. But the
Like,
thing is,
dude.
she's not even
That's
fronting
not
though.
not fronting.
Like she's not fronting. Like some
what
parents they
does
front.
that mean? What's that translation mean?
Oh, it's like
You wanna-
what,
you
what
want
are you
more?
what are you breathing so hard for? Like what are you breathing so hard for? You breathing at me? Or like you want to get
actually-
physical with me? Like huh?
Yeah, cause like for me too, like I
you
would
make a judge.
like if I walk right, if I walk wrong, she like
Yeah.
what's up with all the attitude?
Oh, yeah, same. Oh
Like
my
bro,
God.
like
Or like
bro,
if you
I
kick
didn't say
something,
nothing.
like imagine if you like stomp or like.
Or yeah,
Yeah,
like stomp,
hella hard,
or just like a little twitch, bro.
Like-
Bro, like
Be
the
like-
one.
They'd be twitching. Yeah,
I'm just breathing, bro, from crying. She's like talking back.
Yeah, have you guys ever talked, bro? I always
No, I
talk.
have.
Bro, that's giving me PTSD, bro.
But she's not fronting though. She
Yeah, I
really
know.
whoop, like she would really whoop ass. I'm like, bruh,
That's
come
fucking
on, bro.
hilarious, bro.
Bro, I would talk back so much, like
Oh,
like the way
God.
I would be punished before.
Oh my.
It wouldn't
I
be
know
with.
you
It
would.
wouldn't be
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Like the typical, like yeah, I
okay,
can
I'm gonna
get.
say one thing before you go. Okay, yes, our shit, like, yes, we got some ass whooping, but Alan's parents are, in my opinion, another look. They be on his ass.
I have a scar right here.
They be on his ass.
There's
bro.
a scar on this. It was actually from my mom. She threw my little trash can that's in the corner of my room at my arm. I had to shield myself.
Like, for
so I have
some
a scar.
Cause, okay, here's the thing. For some parents, they have like some pride. Like, okay, like I'll punish you, but I don't want other people to see because I don't know. I don't want to come off as a bro.
Bad
Alan's parents, they don't give a fuck in the public, bro. If he's acting up, bro, they'll
be
fucking
pulling the
put
beard
him
up.
The worst. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The
That was
worst.
my mom too.
The worst was my mom, but the even more worse combo would be if my dad was the first one to be aggravated, pulls my mom over, sees what I did, and then
And it's
she
double
gets
team.
pissed off too. Now it's double now.
Yeah.
Now I gotta deal with it being like my shit being confiscated and an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Mine was my dad.
Normally, if I get like my PS3 controller taken or my dad unplugs my keyboard and my mouse off of my computer, I already lost what I lost. So like the way I deal with it, like I'm gonna talk to him and then like obviously I'm gonna talk back. That's how I've always been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk back because like you already took my shit. Like, well, what's there to lose now?
Mhm.
I used to get my phone taken too.
Yeah.
I never got that shit taken. You know what my mom did? She would fucking destroy it.
Oh, what?
She didn't give no fucks. Cause the thing is, she didn't buy that shit. It was my dad that bought that shit. Well, like I remember, I went through 2 PS3s, bro. Like I was crying like tears and crazy tears. 'Cause I grinded so hard on GTA, like Call of Duty, all that shit, bro. I remember like one night she came in, said nothing, just grabbed my PS3, yanked out the fucking wires, came right out, had the hammer.
And dude, I remember.
I was like, what the fuck?
That makes sense though, cause I remember you said you had a roommate that even gifted you a PS3.
That
right?
one, no. The PS3 my dad bought. The Nintendo my mom never broke.
That's the
I moved
Nintendo.
on from that, and then the PS3. But yeah, my mom. Okay, so this is how it went. Younger, she was more physically like abusive, like or not abusive, but she more physical with her punishment.
Yeah.
And then as you grow older, then she
less.
had to adapt to the American laws and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like
That's my
then her
mom.
friends and like some like the tenants upstairs told her about the laws and stuff.
Yeah, that's not right.
But they didn't tell on my mom because they know about how the culture
Yeah,
is
they
in
understand.
another country. Yeah. So then my mom had to slowly like change her punishments to like psychological, like threatening, you know, like or making me feel bad and guilty and shit.
That's what my mom.
But
that's
my dad
primarily
though,
what
when
my
I
mom
was
did.
younger, holy shit, that man should be CPS. Like for this one
Yeah.
punishment he had, even my mom was like, "That's overboard."
What happened?
So basically, I didn't eat, and I just kept just not wanting to eat. My dad said, "Fucking hurry up and eat," and then I swiped the bowl out of my nanny, and it fell on the floor. My dad took my shirt and like was like this, like so I'm
Like, literally lifting
I'm
you
like
up.
lifting me up into the room, closed the door, and I used to have a drum set, and he took the drumstick
And whipped your ass.
fucking whooped my ass, and I was on the bed like trying to run away from him in the bed.
Yeah.
Whooped my ass, bro. My butt was like bruised purple.
Bro.
When my mom was, cause she used to shower me, she would see the bruise. She's like, "What
Whoa,
happened?"
Yeah.
And then she would like me and my dad, my mom and my dad got into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
But that was when I at that point I was punching my dad back
Yeah.
too, so it made him even angrier.
Yeah.
Like I chipped him on the face before.
Damn.
Oh, and as we got older,
That's
like
crazy.
my dad couldn't fight back with me because then
Yeah.
I started like physically fighting him too.
Yeah.
So there was one time where I chipped him on the face and then he was chasing me around the house. And then I got tired, bro. And then at that point, bro, I just accepted it, bro, and then just got whooped, bro. He took the drumstick again and whooped me.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's scary.
drumsticks.
Shit. Yeah, that's fucking.
That was the only time he was
That's
ever
crazy.
physically abusive. And then as I grew older, like I just
That's what it always is.
at that point my mom was already disciplining me, so he didn't have to step in anymore.
Yeah.
But the scary thing about my dad is he never said shit.
Right.
He just went straight to punishing.
Yeah.
My mom had like the psychological fucking words and shit, and like
It's always like
the
that.
fucking threats, and then the physical shit, like all together, bro, all in one. And then fucking slamming and breaking my shit, bro. Oh my god.
My parents never learned how to do psychological punishment. They were very late to it. Like Tita Rosary was trying to give my mom advice. Because my mom would literally start whooping me at the Super Friends parties.
Yeah.
Tita Rosary, your mom, there was like one time your mom was also talking to my mom, like, you can't do that. Your son's like 16 now, 15. Like, you can't just whip him.
So that was pretty.
That was like still
Bro,
recent.
I'm telling you,
Right,
bro.
younger.
Like we
Like,
went.
no matter what, my mom,
Dude, like, we went on a.
stopped by
my
that
mom
point.
doesn't care. Like, she didn't care if it's gonna make her image look bad. These are
That's
her
what I
friends.
said. Like I said, bro. Like no shame, bro.
These are
It's
her
crazy.
longtime friends, so she
Yeah.
didn't care.
Like, yeah.
I got better as I was in, like, when I was 16, my mom didn't do no, like, take away, like, phone. She didn't smash stuff. She just said things, like, in a point where I was like, It's because I respect my mom. Like, I know how hard she works, so it's like
Yeah.
things. I wouldn't even go out. Like, even though everyone smoked, I also refuse to smoke. Even though I know she's not gonna know. I had that like that.
No, I get you.
It's alright. I was already like prepped for that
yeah.
from when I was younger.
Yeah.
To that point, I didn't want to betray my mom, so I just didn't even do bad shit behind her back. So like.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
But when I was like 10 though, like she switched from physical to like making me like kneel and then hold pots.
Oh, I saw
That's
that.
still
They
technically
did that in
physical.
Minority.
I did that a lot.
That's a
when I was younger.
punishment. Yeah, that's
or
a
like,
punishment.
bro, in a grocery store. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I can see the karma come back to me eventually
You
because
mean-
I'm like food wasting, dude. Like I used to
Oh,
grab
shit.
like celery or like fucking squashes and I'd play with them like a sword and shit, and it would break, and I would throw them across the aisle and shit and stuff like that.
This boy.
Yeah, and I used to
so
grab tomatoes, bro.
fucking
I used to grab
troublemaker,
tomatoes and put them on the floor and stomp on it, and then it
Oh,
was flat.
what?
Yeah, bro. I was a bad kid. One time, and then my mom saw me do it. Cause the fucking workers had to come up and tell my mom like, hey, like
You're
your
your
kid,
kid,
yeah.
bro.
He was actually.
I kneeled there until my mom finished grocery shopping, and that was and she left. She left to go grocery shop, so I wasn't even like I had to stay there, and I had to hold up the 2 squashes that I was and I was just kneeling like that in public. It was so embarrassing.
Fuck, that's actually so funny. Sorry, I
Yeah.
feel bad for laughing because
No,
that's trauma.
No,
that's trauma, but that's actually fucking.
Bro, I had like the amount of times I had to kneel in public, bro. Everyone walking across like looking at me like, what the fuck?
Knowing you like as like a little troublemaker kid, why didn't you just get up? Like your mom wasn't there no
Because he
more.
was learning.
But yeah, you
'Cause
probably.
I was older now, like a little bit older. I was like 10, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like 5th grade.
Yeah, I did do that once, and I got in a lot of trouble when I got
Oh.
home. Yeah, or
Like
in
where
the
you
car.
got up? Where you got
yeah,
up?
in the car.
Oh my.
Yeah,
In the
but
van.
at home it was definitely
In the
kneeling.
van.
Huh?
In the van.
Yeah, in the van, bro. Hell yeah, those vans were scary.
The minivan.
Yeah. There was one time, bro. I wanted this. I wanted this
my
milk so
fucking
bad
God, bro.
from the Lion store in San Jose,
Yeah.
and we came out. We didn't get the milk, bro. And I was in the car seat. My foot can touch my mom's front seat.
Oh my
I
God.
kick it, and then she pulled over in the middle on the top, like the freeway, like on the side.
Yeah.
Fucking started.
Oh my.
And then I just shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh,
He was like, I
Shut
just
the fuck
imagine
up,
him
bro.
kicking the fucking backseat.
Yeah.
You were that kid, bro. Those are the type of kids I hate.
It was
now.
scary too because
Yeah.
she was so quiet the whole time, and then she
He was
just
a
stopped
silver
the car.
tooth kid, bro.
Bro, I was the bad little kid, the fucking kid who like throw tantrums, fucking ruin, destroy shit and stuff, bro, and climb shit.
Yeah,
Never
you used to
stand
make
still,
forts and
bro.
shit. Yeah.
I feel like we've covered it, but like the next
Yeah,
question.
a lot of those questions.
Yeah,
we
The,
covered.
the next
You can
question,
just look
like
through. You just look through what question you want to
there's-
ask.
there is
What was
one
the question
part-
we were supposed to answer? I don't think we
It was
even answered that
have
shit.
you ever felt that you need to hide your
Yeah,
cultural
bro,
ways
we
of choosing
even
fit in
answered-
school, right?
Yeah, it's
But
good because most
we're-
of those questions,
yeah,
like,
we're on the
covered.
topic of like childhood stuff, right? I feel like some of us have already answered this. Like, what is the worst thing you have been like in trouble for as a kid? There is one person I have not heard from yet.
Oh, Nick and Audrey.
Nick James.
Mine
and
was
Aldrin.
bad. Mine, it wasn't even my
Wait,
fault. but
I'm
I
so-
got suspended.
Well, we can still answer it again. We talked about the stories. But we
Wait,
didn't
can
say-
I gotta piss, bro. Like real quick.
Go.
Y'all two.
Mine wasn't
I've
even
been-
my
worst
fault.
punishment?
not
No,
wasting
no,
this
trouble
whole
for it.
time.
Trouble
Not
for it.
not worst
Trouble.
punishment, but the worst
Thing you
thing you got in
for.
trouble for.
I've been thinking this whole time.
Mine wasn't even my fucking fault. I'm still mad about this. And I know the kid that did it. I was a first grader, and we would, you know, when you would sit like on the floor, where like you would be like crisscross applesauce and like just listening to the teacher. But so it was me and this other guy. He was my bully. I think he was my. I'm pretty sure he was my. Like you said earlier, he was like a bully, but like a friend. And he was like the one that would dare you to do shit. And we were sitting, and then there was a girl in front of us every day, because we would have like seated areas right here, like we saw like you had to sit there, and the girl in front of us would always have her ass crack out, right? And there was the one time where he would always, every day, he'd be like, "Hey, I dare you to touch it. I dare you to touch it." And I'm like, no. And he was like, "I'll give you some of my tickets." Boy, what did he get?
Tickets. Oh, some sock brushing.
Yeah, he said, "I'll give you some of my tickets." And I was like, "No, I can't do that. My mom's gonna get mad." And then there was one time, bro, so he dared me to do it, and I was like, "Fine, I'll do it." And I went like this, and I didn't do it. And then he was like, "Oh," he was like, "You're being weird. You're being so boring." And he did it. He stuck his finger in, and mind you, I was directly right behind the girl.
That
and he
makes
was-
sense. That's
he
what
was
she
on the right
writes
side.
on you.
And then she was like, "Oh." and turned around and looked at me, and I was like, wait. And then she was like, he just touched my butt. And I'm fucking loud. And I was like,
Damn.
I was like stuttering because I was like in shock. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, no. And then the teacher was like, come here.
You got framed,
Come here.
bro.
Like, you know when you would have a classroom and then in the middle of two classrooms there would be like
There's like
a
the
booth,
alleyway, right?
a little booth or whatever that
Oh,
shit is,
yeah.
right? She pulled me aside and I was telling her, I was like, no, that wasn't me. It was, fuck, I forgot this white kid's name. He was bald. I forgot his name. Oh my god. You know what he looked like? You know, he looked like that one,
What got you?
bro, no. Bald, because like his hair was buzzed. But you know that one bad kid from Toy Story that wore a black shirt?
Yeah.
He looked exactly like that
Oh,
kid.
him?
He looked exactly like that kid. And I was like, no, it was him. And then she was like, okay, go out there, talk to him. And she fucking believed him and not me. And then they're like, they called the office, called the cops.
You got a referral for that?
I got suspended.
Oh, I've never been suspended.
I have.
I got suspended.
I have.
You know, that's surprising that I've
Because
never
that's
got
sexual-
suspended.
right.
The amount of referrals
Yeah,
I
how did you not get? Bro,
I don't know how I've never gotten suspended. Okay, I didn't get
Maybe
okay,
fighting?
I've never gotten
No.
caught a lot, but I got in trouble for the same things a lot. If that makes sense. But then I got more clever. Like I was a clever bad kid.
Bro, we
The
know.
fucking-
bro.
Like I was a clever bad kid. So that's why for this question, I can't think of something that I've got in trouble like really bad for. Like there's ones that I could get in trouble like really bad for. Like cops putting me to like
What was the
juvie
question?
and stuff.
What was the
It's
question?
what's the worst thing you got in trouble for?
Alright, I have one. It was kind of like near high school. Actually, it was like really like high school. It was I was in leadership, and like as leadership, like you would have to like help set up. You would have to like help prepare students for school. So like some task would be like ID, like helping people with the IDs and shit. And during that time, I think this was like my junior year, and I started to like not as giving a fuck, and that was when my stoner era began. And like me and a couple friends like we used to smoke in this one area of the high school where like where we used to store our leadership like materials in. It was like this big crate, and inside that crate is all like the old stuff from the dances. But we actually turned it into like kind of like a little lounge area just to kind of chill in, and like we smoked, and like we decided to smoke there. But one thing that we didn't like think of is like it's kind of like the same area where like the janitors be chilling at. So like the janitors were like cleaning and shit, and like we were down there smoking, and then like as we were smoking, bro opened the fucking door. Like, what are y'all doing? And he just booked it. We booked it, and like I don't know what we were thinking. We should have just ran off campus, but we decided to just like go back into campus, and bro kept following us like, hey you. Like,
Bro,
and then,
I
like,
would've ran off
yeah,
campus.
and then it was me and fuck who else? It was me. You could probably blur this out. Me and someone else. Oh yeah.
Wasn't that?
Were you there? How do you know?
Isn't that little room by leadership by House 5? It's like interconnected kind of.
I was 5.
Or it's like by.
No, it's not that. It's not there. It's where the it's where the fuck, dude. It's where like the trash compactor is.
Oh,
Yeah, so like you know like the back parking lot and like there's
Oh,
the
it's
gate.
behind.
There's the
right
gate
behind
to
the robotics.
Yeah, right behind robotics.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there's a trash compactor, and then there's like a fucking
I know.
crate.
Oh, I know.
And
what you're
inside
talking
that crate is for
Generator.
leadership.
Yeah.
Leadership.
Oh, wait, I
And-
remember that.
Yeah,
about.
and in there
It's behind Mr. Atkins' room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know
No,
exactly.
wait.
Yeah, it was-
yeah,
yeah,
behind
yeah.
Mr. Atkins' room.
Yeah.
And then like I remember because Imani was like, oh, we should go to this one like place outside of campus. Like this like you just walk up the hill and then there's also like a little lounge. But I was like, no, I got a better spot. Let's go here. We got a whole fucking seats and everything and shit. And like fuck, little did I know, bro. Like that motherfucker opened the door. I got caught, and that was when my mom first discovered that I smoked weed for the first time. So I learned the hard way. But I technically got suspended, but it wasn't before. School wasn't in progress.
In progress,
yet.
yeah.
So they just prevented me from going back, like to help as a leadership student. And that shit was so like. Thank God Miss Y was kind of chill about it. Like she could have easily like kicked me out the class, but she was like, I forgot. She was just kind of like a little disappointed. And then if you guys remember who RoboCop was,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
so
god.
he made us stand in the
RoboCop.
line, and he was like, hey, put your hands up. Like put your hands up, and then he would go like this, and then they would smell the fucking weed off you. Yeah, yeah, you
Oh,
motherfuckers smoke.
Robocop.
Yeah.
I forgot about him. Bro.
That
Nigga,
shit. That
what
shit
about
was.
you, Nick?
That shit was trying.
I've been trying to think. I feel like
I feel like you don't get you. I feel like you don't get in
You a
trouble.
good
bro.
boy.
I've
Good
never
boy.
gotten
Good
suspended.
boy.
Never
Good
gotten a
boy.
referral.
Never
I've never
flipped
gotten
a
a red card. I think
Detention?
the closest I got was an orange card.
Detention? Have you ever gotten detention?
No,
What
never
the
got-
fuck?
This guy was a good boy.
Bro, the amount of fucking
You raised
detentions
well,
I had
bro.
to serve, bro, I felt like I was in fucking penitentiary.
Penitentiary, bro.
Penitentiary, bro.
Confinement.
I felt like I was in prison, bro.
only
The
thing
amount
I
of
do
detentions
is-
I had to
The
serve.
only thing I do remember is like if I ever
Remember
had
the
like
Sour Patch
in
Kids?
elementary school or middle school, if I had like bad grades or like below average grades, my parents would like take my Xbox controller away from me. That would be it.
Yeah.
They would
I think-
come
You were a good
Okay,
kid.
This man was raised
I think.
well.
I think like the person.
Do I have anything? I don't even know.
All right, I'm gonna say this to see if anyone believes, but this is literally like legit. There's nothing to lie here. I had like 3 years worth of detention, which is you could add that up like 300. What? There's 360 days in a year.
200, yeah.
Holy
360. So like I had well over almost 1,000 detentions,
Bro.
and in referrals I had at least like 250. But like it's reasonable in elementary because think about it, it's 6 years of school. So like I'm counting
That's
all that up.
fucking
I had a shit ton of referrals.
I will give
And
a-
my detentions came from those referrals, and then some of those detentions just didn't lead to
The
referrals.
thing is, bro, like I will get detentions for the stupidest things.
That's
Like,
same
shit
with
that's
me.
like not even that bad. Like,
I accidentally cuss, or I like accidentally ripped a page out of a book.
like
or,
dude, like I got a
putting
referral.
gum under a table.
Bro, I got a referral for hopping on someone's back and like, oh, that's
Oh
horseplay.
yeah, like that too.
Like,
Oh
what
wait,
the
no, I got
fuck?
detention for that, not referral.
horseplay.
I
Was
got
this
a
during recess?
Yes, bro.
It's fucking recess.
A fucking.
Oh, there was one time where I wasn't gonna get a referral. It was like something that it was like a deal with my teacher. So I had to sit out for recess. It's in like this little circle, and I sit in that circle, and I had another
Oh
friend,
my-
Anthony. You guys know who that is?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He also had the same thing, and he was sitting across from me, and I had a pencil, and he had paper. He tossed the paper over to me, and we were writing bad words to each other. Like I wrote damn, and then he wrote bitch, or like, and I wrote fuck,
Wow.
and then we wrote bastard,
What
and
the
all those
fuck?
bad words are on that paper, and we kept throwing it back and forth.
Oh my.
And then a teacher who was like the yard duty fucking
Yeah,
came up,
fucking yard duty. bro.
picked up the
Fucking yard
paper,
duty.
and read all of that and said, which one of you guys wrote
Oh
this?"
yeah,
Said,
we used
fuck
to
you, fuck
we used
you.
to
Yeah.
call them that yard
and
duty.
then both of us had to go to the fucking office, and then there you go, another fucking referral.
There were some chill ones, and then there were some mean ones, bro. Yeah.
And I got a referral for hopping the fence to get the ball that was on the other side of the fence. Like fucking shit, bro.
Leaving school
It's
ground.
the dumbest shit like that, bro.
Leaving school
Literally
ground.
the dumbest shit.
And then one time I got a referral for actually, well, I mean, I deserve it for pushing a kid off the slide.
Oh, what the fucking hurt?
The kid would fucking go.
He's like, hurry up.
I'm trying to think.
Little ass kid.
It's been so long.
I had one. I got what did I get? A referral because I was throwing rocks. I was throwing rocks, and I didn't even mean to throw it at someone, but I was hella mad because I was getting bullied, and I think I accidentally threw it to where the playground was, and I hit a kid.
Oh,
I hit a kid, and they knew it was me, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and I remember they had me in the office. I was writing hella letters.
Yeah.
I will never throw rocks.
Oh,
a
like,
thousand times.
yeah.
Just flip it
Oh,
off.
I had to do that when I went home.
What method do you do? Do you do I, will?
Yeah, I did that.
My mom used to do that when I come home. Bro, there was this one, like that similar thing. I threw like a milk carton.
Yeah.
I was throwing it back the trash can, like playing basketball with my friends.
Oh
Okay,
God.
think of like the most innocent girl, and like she's like never gets in trouble. She's like the sweetest girl. Like she just like those
Elisha.
good. No, like yeah, think of like Elisha, but like a really tiny girl, right?
Yeah.
I threw it and it splat all over her head. And the
Oh
yard,
my
and
I have
the yard duty saw it, bro, and she was crying. Everyone looked at me like I was the bad guy.
You were the
I was
bad
fucking
guy.
walking
You
up.
were the bad guy, boy.
But like the thing is, like
thing
you
is
know,
what,
whatever.
bro?
Yeah, I'm the bad guy,
Okay,
whatever.
okay,
But
okay.
like I
The
fucking had to
gaslight is real.
walk. No, like I was like, bruh.
Okay, I have
out of
a
all
similar
people-
story. It was in middle school. It involves this motherfucker. So this motherfucker. So you know we're in middle school. We also have our crackhead energy and shit. And you know sometimes as kids you want to fuck around with food. You know you're done eating food. Oh, like let's make a mixture of the nastiest shit ever. You know shit like that. Shit like that. You know what I'm talking
We did that
about?
before.
Nacho cheese. So like
Chugging
yeah.
ketchup.
I didn't eat that. But anyways, like you know, in Dallas Ranch you can eat outside, right? You don't have to eat in the cafeteria. So what this motherfucker does like, oh, like we're done eating, you know, like we're just killing time. Like, oh, sometimes we're throwing sandwiches at the seagulls because, you know, there's seagulls and shit eating. And, you know,
You're
this
missing
motherfucker-
one activity.
What?
It was we grabbed full milk cartons. We were right next to the track.
Yeah.
We just fucking yeet it up. Well, we yeet it up like boom,
as high as you can.
100 feet,
And it
and then
explodes.
boom. Right? That was like so satisfying.
Okay, so let's add a bit more to the scene. Okay, mind you, this man is wearing all white, fucking white angel, bro. All white, fucking white
Air Forces.
Maybe not white Air Forces, but like
No.
a white like
Jacket. I know the jacket too. It's my brother's jacket.
Yeah. And like, you know, like the nacho cheese and shit. It's like, bro stepped on it thinking that shit was gonna explode out. That shit went all over him, bro. Like, and then I remember his fucking pose. He was like, and he was like,
Bro, everyone in their
and then everyone was like, oh,
Bro, everyone is their iPods,
iPods
and their,
fucking
and their
filming and shit.
iPhone 4s, like just like recording me, like walk of shame to the fucking office and shit.
Wait, you thought it was gonna go sideways? Like,
Yeah, I thought it was gonna splat this way, but it splatted up, and I was like,
Bro.
"Fuck, dude." That marked the end of that, though. That, like,
I'll never.
Anyone have a picture?
I wish, bro.
that shit's lost.
Whenever
It's
I
gone.
think about that area we used to hang out as sixth graders,
Oh, I know what you're gonna
just think
say.
of Enrique.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
fell on the trash can.
Bro,
Like,
it-
aluminum trash can. It's hella hard to like
Fucking-
fold, but he fell on it and like it fucking folded. In half.
Yeah, and fucking flat. That shit was fucking flat, bro.
Oh my god. And I remember it was like there was like a big ass like rain puddle. It was some white guy. I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but he ran through that shit like he was some fucking like
Okay, so
character?
main
so
character.
like in oh wait, no, that's another one. I'm thinking of something else. But like yeah, in Dallas Rancho used to be like, you know, during rain, like the track used to be covered in mud.
yeah.
And like I remember this one kid like bumped another kid into the fucking like puddle and then fucking during PE.
Oh, you're thinking of the
But it reminded me
swan
of
thing. Yeah.
because like me and Aldrin and Thomas, we did like a car camping trip. A little update, like because
Oh yeah.
we haven't talked
2
about
weeks
it.
ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, and I told you guys about the
And like
swamp thing.
and like Thomas kind of has like a fear, and he thinks like the reason why is because of this, because like he's scared of murky water, because in elementary school,
No, it was middle school.
or middle school.
Yeah.
You could go ahead and tell us.
It was in middle school. So basically, I came from the skate park, and there was this other kid. These two other kids. They were hanging out with us, and it was me and Michael Tyag, and
bro.
I fucking. So we were behind Walmart, like that place in Antioch. It's by that skate park. It's
Yeah.
where that sewerage is, and basically, I was playing around, and he was like, "Dude, look, there's something down there." And I went down there, and I bent over, and I was looking in the water, and
Yeah.
then he pushes me in there. And then, yeah, it wasn't Michael. It was the other.
It was
yeah.
someone else.
And
Oh.
Michael Ty was about to fight them,
Yeah.
but then I was like, no,
He better protect you, bro.
Yeah, but basically that sewage water is
Fucking
dookie,
Like little
piss,
worms and shit all over
yeah,
you,
this,
bro.
that, like all the nasty shit, like in that sewage.
That's worse
Oh,
than like
yeah.
that's worse than lake water. But
Yeah,
I could see why you're
basically
scared.
I was like submerged in there, like neck deep.
Oh
yeah.
my fucking god.
And then when I came out, bro, like my favorite pair of blue Adidas.
Blue Adidas,
That I would
I
wear
remember
all
those.
the time. Only people from Dallas fans remember that. Blue,
Yeah.
the those blue,
The high tops.
blue shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that I
high
wore
tops.
all the time, and like those,
Oh, that's what
those had to go to the grave.
Yeah.
But
That shit's
that's all. That's I think that's probably why I'm afraid of the murky water. But I don't know. In my opinion, I never liked lakes in general.
And hey, you missed out one detail. Michael Ty actually got the shoes and
Oh, yeah,
fucking
oh, yeah.
cleaned them for you.
He
bro.
cleaned
And
them
I
for
think
me,
that's
and then
fire.
brought it.
That
to me
is
next
fire.
time.
But what's one last like long question
Funny
because
one.
we're at an hour and a half now,
Yeah,
so we can do one more.
Food part again.
It was just growing up. What was your favorite food?
Favorite snack that your
Either
parents
snack,
Mine was
drink.
Gushers.
Okay, we could talk about that.
Mine
We
was
could talk about
Gushers.
that.
or if you had
Okay.
to pick one Asian style food, what would
From-
it be?
Asian style.
You
food.
could just
Yeah,
do-
like meaning
well,
like
let's
what
do-
ethnicity?
Let's do
like,
one dish, one
Yeah.
snack. One dish, one
Okay,
snack.
let's hybrid it.
Do you want to
One
do
dish,
it
one
like
snack.
based on your ethnicity growing
Well,
up, or
I
do you
think-
want to do based on all the Asian foods, like
Well, I
meaning
think-
like Thailand or
Growing up, I didn't eat
Japanese
all.
food?
Growing up is different for everyone because some people.
Well, it doesn't have to be growing up. Like it could
be
just
any-
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like you want to do it for your ethnicity, or you
Favorite
want to do it
snack?
like
I'll do it
favorite,
for mine. I'll
all
do it for
around
mine.
for all Asian.
I'll do it for mine.
I'll do it for my
For ethnicity?
culture.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it all for our
For
ethnicity.
mine, my favorite snack is the yan yan, bro.
Oh my!
know the yan
The
yan?
strawberry yan yan.
The strawberry yan yan and
Oh
the
my-
chocolate one. It's like
It's
it's
like
like the
sticks.
breadsticks, and then you dip the chocolate.
The biscuit.
Oh, the little
red
bread.
one. The red
Yeah,
cup.
the
Strawberry
cup.
flavor was
That,
gas.
that was gas, and then Pocky, bro. I used to treat that shit like cigarettes, bro. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I swear to God. One time I tried lighting it, bro.
Oh my
serious?
Yeah, I swear to
god.
God, I tried lighting
You ever
it.
for the pocky? You ever just
yeah,
That's
bro. I would pretend it was cigarettes
Or
because my
sometimes-
dad used to smoke.
Yeah, sometimes I would like get all
for the cigarettes? It's the one with the
flavors
circle one, the waffle circle. You know what I'm talking about? It looks more like a
Wafer.
cigar.
Oh no,
Right.
they're wafers. Yeah, they're
Don't that
wafers.
look
Oh
more like cigars?
yeah.
Instead of
Actually, you're
Pockies.
right. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with
Those
you.
ones look more like
Yeah,
cigars.
those do look like cigars.
What else?
I
I
like
like the
Boy
dried.
Bow Wow.
I like the dried mango.
Boy, bomb.
My favorite snack as a kid was the dry squid or
Yep.
it's
Dry
dry
squid,
squid or
yes.
tamarind. It's like these tamarind candies.
Oh, with the nuts.
Yeah, with the nuts inside. Oh, you ate that?
Yes,
as a
that
kid?
shit
I
was
thought I was
good.
the only one who ate
Oh
that.
shit
shit.
was good.
which one?
It's like the little tamarind cherries and it has a seed inside.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
black-
It has a
the
shell.
black-
It has like the
yeah,
shell.
yeah.
That shit's
Oh,
gas.
I
That
fucking
shit
fuck
was
with that
good.
shit.
That shit's gas.
With
That
little
and the dried
bag.
squid.
It was a
Yeah.
little
Every
bag.
time my grandma came from Vietnam or someone like came back, like my mom's friend, there would be snacks like those. It was usually the dry squid or the fucking tamarind seed. Those were my favorite snack.
Hey, can you reach in my backpack? There is a bag of something in there. Can you reach it? I need it for
Yan yan,
this.
a Pocky.
Toss it to me. Toss it to me. It's a little bag. Just toss it to me. Toss
Oh,
it to
the
me.
fucking Philippines. This is your favorite?
Oh my God.
This is my
Lord.
fucking favorite snack ever, bro. This
No,
shit.
it was that one or the rings. You know
Yes,
the
the
rings?
roller
the
coaster
cheese
rings.
rings,
the roller
the
coaster
cheese
rings.
rings.
Yes. This sweet corn was. I would eat this
Can you
shit.
taste
Like,
test it?
yeah, yeah.
I haven't had those in
Dude, I would vacuum
What
these.
about
Those.
Those
Would
crackers.
you-
Come on,
would
bro,
you
you got
say
muscle,
it
boy.
tastes like
Here,
the
give the
Korean
Greek
one?
guy, bro. No, you cheating, bro.
Different?
Brute strength that.
That one's really sweet.
Wait, what was the crackers called? The
Skyflakes.
Skyflakes. Yeah.
Is it-
Because
Skyflakes.
I hated
No,
those.
wait, no. not the
You and
Skyflakes.
Aldrin had a bunch of like corn snacks in Korea. Like, would it taste like similar to this?
Fucking bag. What is this for?
You cheating, bro.
Come on.
Go ahead. You need to have two to have the full taste. Two little
Go
syrup.
grab three.
Toss me one. I'll catch it.
Mmm.
All ready?
Ready?
Don't toss me one.
So proud.
Oh!
I love those.
Stephen Curry type beat, huh? On his head. Try it. Just get like
Good,
two.
good. 2 or 3. Oh, I'm good. Damn, I swear to God, the bag used to be bigger. No, but
Okay,
the
for
rings
me-
are better. The rings are better.
Okay, from you.
It is sweeter than the one in Korea.
He wants some. The cameraman.
Oh, give it to the crowd. Give it to the crowd.
There you go, guys.
Because there's a bunch of corn shit in Korea. Like all their snacks are damn near corn related.
I swear, those used to be sweeter. Am I tripping?
I don't know. I don't
Oh, I
remember
think
it
it's
the
because
same.
of the year.
They taste like the cereal. It's just that one's sweet.
Yeah.
You know what cereal I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Why'd you
yeah.
eat
Forgot what
so?
cereal it's
Okay.
called.
Why'd you
The
eat
yellow
so?
box.
Yeah.
It's called Pop.
Pops, yeah.
I used to watch the commercial of that shit.
Yeah.
They taste like that.
What?
It is like pops.
No, the other one. That,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, it tastes like that.
My other. Just really?
Well, it's good.
The other snack that I like. What was the other snack?
Bro, we should have. Fuck, bro. We should do that. We should do like taste tests of like different Asian
Ooh,
snacks.
bring in a dish.
That shit would be sick.
That'd be dope.
Hey,
We
Kate
just
knows
talked.
someone who.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
He got all the
Buy a
snacks.
care
What
package.
is-
Let us buy a care
Box
package.
of care package.
Sponsor the show.
Yeah, sponsor.
There you go.
Let your boss know. Let your boss know, bro.
But no, my other ones. You remember the puffs? Puffs, the pillows.
Oh my god! Yes.
What?
You know the
What?
pillows? It's like
Wait,
a yellow
no,
bag.
pull it up, pull it up.
And it's a chocolate.
It's a golden
like
bag.
a pillow.
Oh shit.
And it's chocolate inside, and then it's like hella. It looks like it's the shape of a pillow.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just
pandas? The panda
No,
one?
no,
not
no.
the panda. The panda,
The panda
ones are
filling?
good
No. It's kind of
It's
like
called
that, but it's all
pillows.
chocolate. This.
Oh
Have you seen
yes,
it? Bro,
I do.
bro,
Pillows.
that shit is gas. That shit
Please,
is
Vic,
gas.
please
that.
tell me.
Yeah, I can see that too, bro.
You know the pillows?
Yeah, you're right there.
This one. This
Oh,
one.
I
Y'all
don't know.
remember?
You fucking
Y'all
drip.
remember this one, bro?
Oh, with the ube flavors.
Yeah, the ube one.
Bro, you know what I used to do? I used to fucking eat that shit as cereal, bro. That's
Me too,
fucking
me
that.
too.
That's just.
That was the OG crave.
Yeah.
That's the
OG crave.
That's the OG crave.
Bro, that shit's gas.
Thomas, you need to
You
try
had
it.
that, Thomas?
What? You're tripping.
Those are pillow chips, bro. Those are
For me,
fire.
I think my favorite is Clover chips and V cut. Classic. Clover
Damn,
chips.
I keep sleeping on clover chips. I would eat
bomb.
that
Clover
too.
chips are good.
I used to eat that all the
Okay,
time.
it's bomb, but you get bored. You get tired of it easily, but it's good.
Or the shrimp one too.
Shrimp chips.
Yeah.
Remember the spicy one?
Which ones?
The spicy shrimp ones.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have the spicy flavor.
Oh, another snack I liked as a kid was avocado and sugar. That avocado is a dessert for most
Yeah.
Asian countries.
Yeah.
Avocado and condensed milk.
That's what my mom used to eat when she was
Fucking
pregnant.
love that shit with ice. Oh, that shit is bomb. I love that shit.
All right, main dish.
Main dish.
Okay, main dish. Let's,
My favorite
let's
main
start
dish
from Nick.
is pho.
Pho?
Mine is pho.
Wait, no,
Wait,
you're
I thought
doing
we
your
were doing-
ethnicity?
No,
or?
oh,
You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to.
Oh, you don't need
I'm
to.
picking mine. I'm picking mine.
Mine's. Well, I love yet food, but I really want to taste like. That's
Pho?
why I
Really?
I know,
You're
I
picking
know.
pho?
Bro, it's my comfort food.
That's crazy.
It's
I-
different.
it's
You
my
didn't grow
com-
up eating
Yeah,
pho
it's my
like
comfort
you.
food. When
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sad,
It's
happy. Like, bro, even when it's hot, like, I always get a pho. I don't know why. It's just something about it, bro. It's just,
For me,
it's just good food.
It probably because I'll go
Yeah,
with Nick
okay.
first.
I'll go last.
I say my main comfort dish would be my mom makes some bomb ass pork sinigang. Oh
Yeah, I could agree.
God, mountain rice, bro.
No, dude,
Boy, mountain
Bro, this
rice.
motherfucker. Bro,
Wait,
'cause
you have a
like I-
similar favorite dish as mine because sinigang is just like ganduo for us.
Yeah.
Yes, hot and
It's the
sour
same.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, after like school, bro would literally fucking stack his plate with rice to the point where it literally like, make him melted. And bro would get his fucking iPad, watch KYR Speedy being. I'm telling you, this is how it is. Dude, KYR Speedy,
It is. Make it too soon.
KYR Speedy's uploading at this time. He's trying to be the first comment. First. While you eat it, bro.
Yes, bro. I used to be on Vanos
Vanos,
Gaming,
okay.
KYR Speed.
I don't want to get too much on a tangent, but one pet peeve about this motherfucker, bro used to eat so loud. Bro be. I'm like, bro.
Eat the yellow hard,
But he
bro.
didn't eat a lot.
That's him now.
Oh,
That was
Yeah, he didn't eat a lot though. Bro ate hella.
I ate all the vitamins my mom gave me. I ate
That
all
nigga
the
was a
Oh,
good kid.
my mom would have loved you over me.
She, I
She
drank
would have
all
been
the
like,
milk.
"Oh, you want more? Pet your hair, everything." Like she
all
would
the
have
milk.
loved you.
I would drink milk every night. Yeah.
That's crazy. My mom would love yo. That's why when I was growing up, I had a friend that was just like Nick who ate just like him. Bro, I needed him at my house every day because he would eat my food for me.
Yeah.
He would eat his portion and then he would eat my portion. And I would tell my mom, "Yeah, I ate that shit."
It's hecka funny because like growing up, it's just the Three Musketeers, right? Our parents is like, or my mom is specifically, she's like, "Oh, be more like Nicolas." And then like Alan's kind of like he's like the bad
Don't be like
example.
him.
Don't be like Alan. yeah, you know.
He's the
this
black sheep. He's like,
Yeah.
don't be like him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
even
I'm
my dad would be like, yo, you gotta like stay away from him. I was like,
like
damn,
one
that's my friend.
time, like Alan borrowed Nick's shoes, right? I will never forget this, bro. And then Uncle Pancho, Nick's dad, is like, "Hey, where's your shoes? Did Alan give it back to you? Did he break it?" I'm like, "How the fuck?"
No, he was like, no. I remember he needed some shoes for like a dance,
Yeah.
and then I told my dad. Because he's like, where's your shoes at? I was like, oh, I gave it to Alan. He needs to borrow it. He's like, all right, just make sure you don't break it. Break it in one wear? Dude, and my dad felt so disrespected at the time that your dad kept asking for the shoes. And remember we had like the little like inside joke that our dads were beefing for a second. Yeah. There was this one time where my dad, like, what do you call it? I think Alan was supposed to like sleep over at my house. Or something like that, but my dad didn't want to give him a ride for something. I don't know why.
Oh, it was the volleyball game in 8th grade at Black Diamond. Your dad never took me home, so I had to wait for my mom.
Oh yeah.
Your dad never took me
I
home.
don't know why. My dad.
Yeah, anyways, let's not get
Yeah.
too much on a tangent.
Yeah.
Like, what's yours? Favorite dish?
Favorite dish that I can eat over and over again will be definitely menudo, and then I'm gonna just add on a comfort dish like whenever I'm like sick or I have a fever or flu. Sopas. I fucking love sopas.
So chicken
Huh?
sopas. Chicken.
I like spam sopas.
What?
Spam sopas with a little bit of some carrots.
I like
and
chicken sopas.
The chicken one is good.
I like spam because it's just easier to eat, and plus,
I
like,
like
normally I would
chicken
have a sore
sopas. I
throat,
like that.
so it would
Yeah, me
come
too.
down.
I almost forgot about that.
What?
The sopas. You know, one thing that I did for me, now that I think about, that's tough, bro.
Mine,
There's
from
a
my
lot.
culture, food-wise, main dish is sisig. That's my favorite. Sisig.
Oh, is that the one that your mom makes for me?
The pig ears.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
They're chopped up.
It's
in
normally
ears.
pig ears, but
Yeah.
you could do
Is
it
it?
with
Is
anything.
it the one that I ate? Like
Yeah,
the one that I
that's
like?
the one that you like.
Okay, I have a lot, but right now the two that I'm craving that I haven't had in a minute is Dina Gowan and paksiw. Have you ever tried paksiw? Oh my, bro. Okay,
With the fish
my
fry.
mom never cooked it. No, paksiw is like the leftover lechon.
Yep.
You get that leftover lechon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You
Bro,
turn it into another
You
dish.
turn it into another dish, bro.
Ah.
Okay. His dad,
My dad would make the best pak stew.
his
bro.
pak stew was he puts crack in that shit.
Whenever our
good.
families would have like a get together, the main dishes would come from my house.
Mhm.
It would be the big plates of menudo, big plates of chicken or pork adobo, fucking pak stew. There was dude.
Yeah.
That's my mom, bro.
Mhm.
Cooks everything.
My mom would always make like the generic like pastas and stuff like that, sopases, and then my dad would make the more complex Filipino
Yeah.
dishes.
And I feel like I don't want to be basic. Like obviously, I like sinigang. I like adobo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to pick something that's kind of out of the ordinary.
It can be basic.
Yeah,
that's
but-
just something that.
That's good about
Like,
It's your favorite.
Mine's is
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
right.
mine's is kind of basic.
That's one of
It's,
my
'cause it's
What is
just like
yours?
sinigang.
What is yours?
It's called ganduo. It's just like sinigang, but
Ganduo.
ganduo you make with salmon. And then what I would like to add is I like to add Vienna sausage to it. That was my comfort food coming home
How
from
do you
school.
feel about kare kare?
That's one of my favorites.
Kare kare?
That's
You
the
gotta
peanut
show
butter
me.
one. That's the peanut butter one.
I don't. Yeah. I don't
It's the
think I
peanut
like
butter
it.
one. I like it with oxtail. And no one likes
Peanut
it
butter.
because it's
Oh, kare. No, that's just
Yeah.
bomb. I love kare.
Everything in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a curry.
Fucking God.
It's a color.
It's
type
kind
thing.
of. Is
Yeah.
it?
like
Would
a
you
stew.
consider it a curry?
It's like a
No.
soup.
No,
It's
not
a type
really
of
a curry.
soup.
I would
though.
say
It's a
peanut
broth.
It's not
I
really.
think it's an acquired taste.
It might be
Yeah.
the same as the peanut
It's not really.
Oh,
like a
yeah.
curry.
sauce type.
Yeah.
But it's peanut butter.
Yeah. That's just bomb.
But usually
Called
We
the
have
rest is
something
also
similar
bomb.
to that too. We use
Yeah.
peanut as well, but I couldn't eat peanut growing up. So
Yeah.
it's good. Especially with oxtail. Oxtail is really good.
You gotta find everything in there.
yeah,
It's
my favorite
expensive.
dish was probably ganduo growing up, for Vietnamese wise.
Mhm.
But if it was different Asian culture, shit, I wouldn't even know how to pick for that
See,
one.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of tough.
Yeah,
I still gotta try.
I haven't tried
Sushi's
Japanese
bomb.
food as much yet.
Unagi.
I haven't
I
tried
would say,
all
okay,
Japanese food.
fucking unagi rice plate. I could eat that shit for the rest of my life. Unagi rice plate, eel. Oh my god, that shit's so good, bro. The
getting
texture, the sauce, everything is just.
You know what I've been craving?
just
bro?
melts
I've
in your
been
mouth.
craving the
It
pork
melts in
cutlets
your mouth,
Korea.
bro.
Okay, there's one thing in Korea that I just miss is the pork cutlets. Those
Pork
are
cutlet?
so good.
Show me that.
Pork cutlets are like
miss
fucking
the-
tonkatsu, bro. Oh my
I miss
god.
the bento boxes we get from the
What?
one shop.
What bento box?
The like $3 USD ones.
Oh, that one? Really? You missed that one? That one's like
That
basic.
shit was
It was basic, but it was cheap.
It was like your like.
It was
It
actually
was
pretty
cheap. It
good.
was cheap.
It was.
That's why I liked it.
I like the pork cutlet place. You know when we were down by Bupyeong Market.
How long?
Yeah, that place was. There's hella cheap
Fine,
places
grand,
too.
it's fine. Grand finale.
Like the
We're good.
donkatsu was only like 4,500
finale.
won.
Season finale.
That's like fucking $2.
Yeah, that shit
We just didn't get to try all the stuff
We
in
didn't
that
really
in that
try.
one market.
Damn,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
We didn't get to try everything. Every time we went there, we only ate donkatsu. But if we tried the other shit like the musubi there that they had, or the gimbap roll with the ramen, they also had tteokbokki too. They had hella shit. You remember how the list, bro, outside? There was like a
Yeah.
fucking ginormous
The
list.
the red.
The
fucking-
whole red, the
the
red
red
thing,
list.
I
It's
remember.
all in Hangul.
Yeah, I would take my
fucking
papa go
translate.
out.
But when you
Papa
papa go it though, it sounds good.
Oh, is that like the
cheese
camera
pork
translator?
leg.
Yeah, the camera
Bro.
translator. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Squash.
Bro,
What
bro,
are you
it's a
doing?
squashes. Bro, he
Oh,
he's
bruh.
getting punished, bro.
Because you put your arms up, and then it reminded me of.
Bro,
Bruh.
you got me confused.
I was talking about the menu.
Oh.
There's like a big ass menu outside.
What's the menu? Me and you.
Thomas got pledged.
Hold up. Hey, that's why you.
getting pledged
Hey,
in
you,
public.
you know how he's like, I could survive being pledged. You just think of your mom,
He
bro.
can. I know he can.
I know I can, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, I
wanna-
know.
I'd
It's just super funny, bro.
Hey,
Hey, that's the mental battle.
Hey,
Hey,
you're a Damien in a frat growing up, bro.
mirror, bro.
Fucking Asian mom frat.
Asian mom frat,
Asian mom frat, man.
bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck,
That's
man.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
She
man.
would break your consoles, dude.
That's
Oh,
that's
dude,
that's
that
crazy.
was that.
Cause like at the end of the day, it's money. My mom would never do that. She would never. She'll confiscate
That
it,
makes
but
sense
she
though,
won't break it.
because it's your.
One time she almost broke my
ass.
dirt bike that I bought. Or
Bro,
it wasn't like a
what?
dirt bike. It was like a motor.
Shit.
Oh, funny story. That motorbike that I bought, it was thanks to Jaden letting me borrow $100. And this is when I first met him in 6th grade. Like for the first time, I only known him for like 3 months.
Yeah.
But we became good friends. I was like, Jaden, let me just hold like $100. I'll pay you back. And it was his like Christmas money and New Year's money.
Bro.
And then his mom said, "Where's your $100?" And he got in trouble. And he texted me the next day. And then like I didn't have the 100.
Yeah.
So I told him I'll get, but I definitely paid him back. But like that was a
Jaden-
funny.
Jaden the real one.
Jaden is a real one for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, $100 as a kid, he like handed it straight over the next day. He was like,
Dude.
"Here you go."
What was the
And
thing?
he
I was a
still like
real
that
ass
to
one.
this day.
Jaden will remember
That's
that. If
still
Jaden's
funny.
watching, Jaden, I know you remember this shit.
What was the thing that he was riding that he fell on again? It was a dirt bike, right?
Yeah, it was no. Okay, I
was
had
the
the
same
no.
one.
He was riding the scooter, and I was riding the motorbike, and I drove straight at him, and I pretended, and I swerved, and then he started wobbling. But you know the funny part? I didn't wear a helmet. He was wearing my dirt bike helmet.
Bro.
So it's this midget ass Asian or like small 6th grader fucking going down the hill. My house,
You know
like
what
you
that
know how my house
reminds-
is
yeah,
built.
yeah.
He's just rolling and tumbling, and you see the helmet just.
You know what that reminds me of? When Nick used to be in like YMCA, he used to tell me, oh, like my friends used to say, oh, the cool way to get off a scooter is throwing it off.
Oh my god.
So like he went down a hill one time apparently.
It was like I was like a 4th grader, but like.
Is that how you got your scar here, right?
No. This I was jumping around my house and I like slipped on my couch and I like.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I slammed my chin against it.
Yeah.
Nah, but there was one time where I went camping with my family.
Okay.
There was this fat ass hill that I was like scootering down, and I wasn't used to like braking. Well, I was going too fast to the point
Yeah.
where braking just didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you'd
then-
brake from the back, right?
Yeah,
Press
yeah.
down.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, I wasn't too advanced with the scooter to the point where like I could like brake with 1 foot or whatever, and I was just too young, and I felt like I was going way too fast. So I just panicked. I just jumped off and I tumbled down, and I had like some rashes. I was like,
Oh no.
and then
I just remember him telling me
I was
story
by
about it.
myself. But then luckily at the bottom of the hill there was like a campsite right across, and they saw a little ass kid on the ground, so they called. I think they called
Like the ranger.
The ranger, and then
Yeah,
they
the
brought me
park
back
ranger.
to the
That's
campsite.
It was on the ground like.
I was like this. I was like, dude, I tumbled down that shit. I threw the scooter.
But yeah, another.
ya.
We're gonna repeat it one more time. We're not gonna have another episode out for weeks or even months from what we're
Years.
expecting.
No,
But we'll be back.
We'll
We'll
probably
be
be able
back.
to roll out something.
Yeah,
like,
we'll see.
maybe-
We'll just see what
Like
happens.
I have,
It's
we
not
have
gonna be
other
consistent.
people's houses, we have garages, but it's just like
Yeah.
it depends. We
I
can't
just
shoot
like
it late
it.
at night. We have to
Yeah.
shoot it during the day, and then it has to be like when everyone's not working.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Shoot at the gym.
spaceless.
Bro, what the fuck? We gonna
Wait,
get
are
some
these lights
fucking
all of
looks.
you? Are these lights
Yeah, what
yours?
the fuck these motherfuckers doing, bro?
Whose lights are these?
Mine.
Are those 2 boxes yours?
Those are rocks.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna repeat intros.
That's something that we have to grab. But
I'm your host, Alan, and to my left we got
Padawan.
Nico.
to my
your
right,
mischievous Tommy T.
Aldrin.
and this
Troublemaker.
is episode
The
6. Thank you guys for listening and watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
And done.
Woo!